What's going on?
Alright, are we?
We're here.
Does it start?
Mine hasn't gone live yet.
Remember the days when we never would know if it would start or not?
Oh, we're live.
So we have a crossroads before us. The straight ahead path would be to just go accept our fate.
Our losses.
We had like 5 colonists standing.
We're not doing that.
And maybe Ernomia pulls 4 or 5 of them through.
No.
I don't think so.
The other, if we turn left, we go back to the psychic ship and we try to deal with it. I thought maybe the best way, build like a double wall around it and just bomb the shit out of it.
I like that plan.
I like that plan too.
The right path would be scum all the way back before the ship arrived and hope the RNG does something different for that raid.
Ooh, that's not a bad option either.
Didn't we do something important? Like we started on the ship, right? Is that why we didn't?
I mean,
go
we can
back
redo
further?
that.
Or Nolly, just subscribe with a tier 1 sub. And he says good morning.
Oh,
good
it's too bad
morning.
we don't have that mod where it like integrates with the Twitch chat. We could.
Is the chat saying anything about our options?
Not yet. Someone.
How's the audio chat? Zero Straw just subscribed with Twitch Prime.
Are
He
you
says
wearing
scum back before the ship arrived.
Are you wearing your snow gear?
I'm wearing my snowballs. I just came from walking the dog and it's cold.
Nubbin has subscribed with a tier 2 sub, and he says, how are those emotes coming?
They
I was like, is that a tunic she's wearing?
No.
And I saw that it just goes all the way down. Like, oh, that's the snow gear.
It's the snowballs. I got them just to walk the dog because I get cold.
Audio is significantly louder than usual, but is it less hissy? Is there less echo and weirdness? That's the question.
We
So-
just got these mics, so.
Well, I don't really care. So we gotta figure something out.
Let's go back before the ship.
Some say it's a little low. That's not really. They're
See
not
what-
telling us what to do in the game, so.
See what autosave 5 will do for us.
And Tilgy says scum all the way back as well. Well, he subscribed with a tier 1 sub, and he's been subscribed for 21 months in a row.
He gets his way then.
Oh, my stream just finally went live.
Not playing Apex Legends, such sellouts. I've been seeing a lot of people talk about that game. Is it any good?
No.
It's like an Overwatch type game, right?
That's what I was kind of thinking. It looks like a shooter.
Battle Royale nonsense.
I thought it was team-based.
Is it?
Team-based Battle Royale?
Give me both.
What I saw was like 5 guys standing next to each other.
I haven't
Yeah,
watched
so-
anything yet. Seagull. is
Zero
an
Skater
Overwatch
just subscribed
streamer.
to Twitch Prime. They've been subscribed for 15 months in a row.
15 minutes.
Mio says, I can hear a little bit of a hiss, but when it comes to audio, but less
He's a
echo
peaky
and more
bitch.
balanced. We also got a mouse pad, so.
It's PUBG with Overwatch characters.
Take that, Miam.
Alright, so the first thing I want to do is deal with this guy.
Yeah, he needs to go somewhere else.
And you can't move these. You just have to deconstruct them, which is a shame. I don't know where it's good for him, though, because down here could be good, maybe, but if they attack him, it's going to take out the wall, maybe.
Middle of the heal group?
What I like about putting him down here is they have extra time to spend out here dealing with something.
Oh, yeah.
Wait, what are we thinking of right here?
This gun always shoots this thing.
Oh, it's true.
Deconstruct the wall and just build a little pimple in the wall for the turret to live in. That way they can only
Like
attack
out
it.
here, you mean?
Yeah, so that way they can only attack it from one side.
No. I don't understand how you would stop. Like, they're coming from here.
Yeah, so that's what, 3 squares wide?
Oh, Nomia's just gave us a bunch of bits. Or Nomia.
Are the turrets 2 squares wide?
It's, yeah, 2 square.
So deconstruct 2 squares in the wall and then just build a little blip around it.
But ideally, we want it away from the wall, so when it blows up,
Oh.
it doesn't destroy the wall. I think I understand what you're saying, though. So, we have sandstone.
Ernomius!
We have so much sandstone.
That's like 1,000,000 bits! Thank you, Ernomius. Ernomus. Enormous, ginormous, whatever.
So you're thinking something like this?
Yeah, exactly.
And then just put him right here?
Yep.
Want to hit the walls?
Well, that's
Well,
not as bad.
He'll be peeking out, and then they're going to come here, and that's going to be easy. Alright, let's go ahead and deconstruct that one. Oh, the other problem is we got to give him some uranium. Although that's probably not too far for them to run up here and grab some.
Will Intellige's ghost rest easy, not having a cannon blaring right next to him?
I just hope that alien ship doesn't land in the middle of the base. That seems like that would be bad.
That'll be,
Hi from Poland.
you know, while they're in the afterlife, the glory of those guns probably make them happy. Because they're a warlike people.
You know what? I used to want Jaguar and Datalina to fall in love. And not
Okay.
think about what a bullet Jaguar dodged. And there it is.
Oh, that's a worse spot. That's arguably worse. So, I don't know. What do you want to do?
Well, actually, that's not worse in terms of. Well, yeah, it is.
It's gonna catch all those crops on fire.
Well,
all
they
the
can
cotton
put
and devil
we can
strand.
put the fire out. We can put the fire out. Just wall around it. And bomb it to as many shells as we got.
Yeah, that sounds good.
Could we build the walls in such a way so it forces them to go through the traps?
See, they won't actually go anywhere.
Oh, that's right. We have trouble getting them through.
What about
the door.
surrounding it with IEDs?
That's good. It's a one-shot deal. If it doesn't kill them, then it's over.
Everyone's saying save scum again.
And we can try. What, it seems like maybe this is an RNG within a small range, though, don't you think?
Yeah.
You want to try that, or
The save scum thing?
yeah?
Okay. Sure. Why not?
We could see how bad the mortar goes,
Okay. Yeah.
because it won't take too
Okay.
long. We can also turn this back on and not deconstruct it.
Oh.
Why is nobody fighting fire? Come on, guys.
They're probably all asleep.
At least the crops are burning quickly.
Why would we want that?
It looks like we'll still have some devil strand and cotton.
Okay. Oh, Bill Goods Trader. Oh, man, I wish we could. If they go up there, we're just waking them up.
Perkindo just subscribed with Twitch Prime for 9 months. Thank you, Perkindo. And Trex D111 just subscribed with the tier 1 sub. Just checking in. I've missed 3 VODs. Enjoy. Oh, thank you. We got new microphones that were very expensive. Hopefully it sounds less shitty. We're going to figure out how we're going to mount these for the news too, because I haven't figured that out yet. Probably going to use mic stands for now.
We spent like 30 minutes when we were doing the Patreon podcast trying to figure it out.
I spent another hour after that.
I heard
can't. I don't know what the deal is. Like the manual is like you can adjust it from 1 pound to whatever. And it's like those are 1 pound mics, so it should work.
Loving the Rimworld streams. Thanks.
Hi, the Tice just subscribed with a tier 1 sub. They've been subscribed for 19 months. Currently on a 19-month streak. Woo! Oh, you know, I just thought of something real easy. I can go to Ace and buy some washers, and we can just tape them to the arm.
One of the mic arms in here just has a water bottle stuck to the bottom, so that way that doesn't tip over.
Well, 2 of them do. That one and that one.
Oh yeah.
Look at Sausage Toast desperately trying to clean the poison.
Oh. Bless him, he's trying.
Oh, wake up, you bitches. Get to work. You know what, Ralph?
Datalina's in bed still, lazy.
Do some trading.
Ramses says build a wall so it leads outside, and then they have to come back inside your base through the tracks.
Tilde
won't leave.
exclamation point.
After we hurt their ship, they will.
They didn't last time. We almost destroyed it completely, and they stayed right there. They didn't go through the trap.
Oh, someone's bonded to an alpaca, but not the dogs or the cats.
Well, listen,
Look at
cats.
these cats. They are popping out babies like nobody's business. Okay, do we want to sell this? We could sell maybe this cloth for $1 each.
Do we want to sell a cloth since we just lost part of our
We've
cotton
got
crop?
so much. Oh no, we were going to do the textile industry. That's
Yeah.
right.
Turn our shitty cloth into hats. We learned that lesson from Gabe. Gabe's gonna
Kevin's
sell
New
us.
Year. Kevin 1981. I wonder if he was born in 1981.
That's not a bad plan because just selling all of our clothing ate up all their money. Let's see, do we want anything from them? We could get some deuteronomy, but nobody can make medicine.
But we can
Wait, we don't have anybody who's good enough to do? What's the level?
It's 3 different.
Oh, crafting and.
Yeah.
I remember that.
Maybe go ahead and buy it anyway, just for when we need it, because it won't go bad or anything.
I don't think so.
Wow, he's got a lot.
We'll get like 50 more. That's a lot of medicine. We'll sell these to make up for it. Actually, we'll sell everything and buy Neutronomy until it balances out. So we can get maximum money.
Did everybody see the Risk 5 video? I don't know about that.
So, why is nobody building anything? Zerial, what is Zerial doing? Sleeping.
Classic Zerial.
Sleeping like a bitch.
You know who I haven't heard from in forever? Steve Ballmer. What is he doing these days?
Galinda always breaks. Ravenously. Oh, the psychic drone. I forgot about the psychic
Yeah, they'll
drone.
be upset for a while.
Bibliofus just subscribed to the tier 1 sub. 19 months in a row. On 19 month streak. Yay!
Oh, wow. Somebody got to work with me.
Thank you,
I think
Bibliofus.
it was sausage toast.
Wait, is the wall actually containing the poison?
I don't think it can.
But look the tile.
You can see this in the mist right here.
But it's weakening, isn't it?
Ivana's pregnant.
Aw. It's an exciting time for the Trump cats. They're still procreating despite the fact there's a poison ship that's like slowly driving everybody insane.
Well, I mean, cats don't know.
Bootstrap G just subscribed to tier 1 sub. They've been subscribed for 2 months in a row. Check Signal Cable says Team BGP. Baller is yelling developers, but I get a mental picture of him like sitting at his desk with like little white hairs coming, like he's lost even more of his hair, and he's like eating his oatmeal. It's like first thing in the morning. Well, he's getting up out of bed at like 11:30, and he's like getting his oatmeal, but he's really just saying developers, like under his breath. It's like,
Oh, Jesus.
Just whispering.
yeah, it's like a sad whispering.
Another corpse obsession.
Well, we've all been there. She's really not worth it. We're not getting any more colonists with volatile in their description. She breaks constantly because of it.
It was just some random drifter now on the kitchen table.
Or Nomius,
And it's just gonna eat in front of it.
Or Nomius asked what? Oh no. Okay, yeah, that's fine.
Alright, boys, we're gonna spend another night not dealing with the where's Zerial? He can't be asleep yet.
I just feel so down for some reason. I can't figure it out.
Yeah, the poison is still kind of like.
No, Zerial, you don't consume fine meal. You build.
So I'm wearing snow overalls, Ralph. It's cold.
Ralph just subscribed with a tier 1 sub. He's been subscribed for 11 months in a row. I see Admiral Krista of the USS 420 is right on time.
Listen, it's cold. And it's like wearing a blanket.
You should have had the wedding in Colorado.
That's a destination wedding. It takes forever.
I meant because of the legal weed or whatever.
Oh.
Isn't that the joke?
I don't smoke. Smoking's bad for you.
They
Well,
mess with
you know.
Jeff Bezos. All Alexa devices are now on a high alert.
Vaping. We understand that's the new way of doing it. It's the same
I
thing.
have a story about vaping, but I can't talk about it right now.
Did you see? This is probably not something we're going to cover in the news. Did you see that there were 2 truckers that were passing through Oklahoma carrying industrial hemp, and they were arrested? And they've been in there. They've been arrested for 21 days, and they were just the truckers hauling industrial hemp.
Wouldn't you look at the trucking companies if...
And it was legit. It was 100% legit.
But it can't be 100% legit because there's federal law against it. That's the
No.
ridiculousness of it.
There's a federal law that permits a specific kind of industrial hemp explicitly.
Oh, you're saying it wasn't weed?
Yeah. And but if you do like a field test for THC, it's like it will detect it because it's hemp. But the actual amount of THC that it contains is like 0.003%. And so, but Oklahoma is like, no, we're gonna bring him up on charges.
Well, there's a guy that those field tests are completely like that's lowest bidder kind of shit. They don't work at all. And there was a guy that went in for maybe a month for kitty litter. And he got quite a payment.
I think those truck drivers did quite a payment.
Hope anyone
Good job,
cares.
guys. Good job. Oh, there went another one. Where'd it go?
I don't think we're in the second
Oh, I
round.
got it.
They're all like, what are we gonna do?
Oh, it didn't actually hurt him. Oh, that one, the guy's left thumb.
They have thumbs.
Yeah. You would think that these super intelligent robots would have become upset that we were involved in ship it.
Oh, look, they're doing it. They're trying to get out. Oh, now they're on fire. It does affect them. Oh, they got out fairly quickly.
Pretty quick.
But they're not actually going anywhere. So that's good. Oh.
That's fine. We don't need the hay.
But, he's gonna have to go to the track.
Is he?
This one's not. Alright, let's get some guns up here.
Can you draft some animals up there to absorb the bullets?
The
I'm
cats.
patty cakes! Just subscribe to Twitch Prime.
Get the cats up there.
You guys are already
Sacrifice.
subscribing spree. Thank you.
Let's go send him up.
Oh, come on. Is everybody...
No one's concerned about the second.
Okay, they are having to go back out. So this is good.
Where are they gonna go? Skeletor's like, no!
Skeletor's gonna get hit with a mortar.
That was a hell of a miss.
Yeah.
You know what, Skeletor, just start burning. Brother.
That patty cakes is in there.
There's this. Oh shit, that one's out. I'm hoping that the turrets might be able to deal with that one. Alright, so they're all out.
I hate the nasty brown stuff that they leave.
Are you fucking kidding me? Those turrets are useless.
Insulting spree, Mr. Myth. Food binge, I am patty cakes.
Oh my god. Literally. That one.
Oh shit. Oh shit.
Oh no!
Oh, that took the traps.
Oh, that was some bad mortar fire.
Okay. Now we're in trouble. Okay. That's enough of that.
Nope, the ship's gone. Will they still feel crazy?
No, that'll get rid of the psychic problems, but now we have three
All this.
monsters.
What's their damage?
And that
Josh and Droid just subscribed to Twitch Prime.
turret's on fire.
As did Large Soda at 99 cents.
Large soda.
Is that gas station soda? Didn't I just do this like a week ago? Aw, thanks, Large Soda. It's a new month. Turrets on fire. Well, better the turrets than the colonists.
Yeah, I guess we'll let the turrets spin themselves.
Brian
Oh!
Get out of there. Oh. They're stuck by the wall.
He's dead.
And now it's shooting the power source. Okay. We're done. We can't. Turrets are no good anymore.
Then
Just go
move
down
in.
here and take the medicine. There goes the power source. Oh, I should have bunched them up. There's one. Is there two down there?
Oh, we're losing people.
Tantrum.
They're all upset. I'm upset.
She tantrum out of a... Oh, she's attacking people. Oh, was that it?
I think that's it. Well,
Stormy
see.
has given birth.
Oh, see, Marquetta is having a tantrum and about to die.
Don't touch me!
Well, there's nothing we can do for her. 13 hours, she's good. What about Grey Mare? How bad? No immediate attention. Okay. Well, that was successful-ish. Oh, she's gonna break down the walls.
Well, good for her. Good for her breaking
Poor
down the
cat
walls.
comes running over. No!
But I was like, I'm watching 4 streams at the same time because all my favorite streamers decided to stream tonight, and now you too. I'm going nuts.
Oh, I like how we're the and.
And you guys. Also you.
Okay, well, that was harrowing, but we made it through it.
Oh my gosh, we just got a bunch of subs from Ralph.
Ralph!
Fucking keyboard.
Ralph has subscribed. Freaking 007, Garbage Plate Killer, Chronos 280, Juice Me, Tis Not Me, The Real One MDK, Yanni Yak, Team Liquid Media, Rye NPW, and Check Signal Cable. So, good job, Ralph. Everybody thank Ralph for all the subs because Ralph is the guy.
He's the guy. He's an OG colonist. He's been through. Oh, Boomalope just walked in.
It's self-tamed
Wait a
because
minute.
it has a name. Oh no.
Boom up one. That's ours.
I don't like him being here.
Well, we'll put some training on him. Send him right back out. Oh, we better put him in. Oh, you know we don't need to be in Fallout mode anymore. So it's the cats go Area 1, as does Rue and the Huskies, and everybody else goes Hay Room, including Boomalope. Let's hope nothing bad happens to him in there.
A Boomalope setting hay on fire? What could possibly go wrong?
The other animals are like begging, please let us out.
Ralph says sub insanity because before I go full lurk mode because clients decided to move up the timetable. Why do clients always do that? It's like a thing they do.
Every client that I had decided to launch their site in January. It was crazy. I was like, can you guys not do that?
Didn't even fill up the hospital.
You call that a raid? You're gonna raid unless you fill up the whole hospital.
That went so much better than the last time.
Yeah.
Well, it couldn't go worse.
So anyone who wasn't gifted a sub,
No.
Ramsey,
now
Kevin 1981.
we at least know what to do if a poison chip falls in the garden.
Build a wall around it. Build that wall.
Look at all the poopy inside there, though.
Seamer Kurt just subscribed with Twitch Prime. They've been subscribed for 5 months in a row.
Well, they'll
I
take
hate
this
that
apart.
texture.
Well, you're not supposed to like it. They hate it too. Sasha's pregnant, and so is an alpaca. After all the horror went around, the animals just went into an orgy there.
Not even, it was during. They were just like, whatever.
Life is short and precious.
Poison ship's here. I gotta get in on this, whatever. The elephant's just like, I'm so sad.
I have no one.
Come here, alpaca.
Oh.
That would be unpleasant. I think the elephant's a female, though. So maybe it'll just be awkward. Come on, guys. We're going to patch up the hole in the wall. We're kind of wide open here. Oh, yeah, we gotta do this. Foos is pretty fully healed, so is Grey Mare. Oh, look at this. Everybody's doing great. Old X Tankerina's not got much left to heal up.
Does anybody need any bionics?
This guy took a this went pretty rough on Sumerketa. Left ear is gone. Right eye is burnt, 6 out of 10. Torso, ribcage, right leg. The right eye might heal, I guess. She's already got a bionic spine. We can't afford bionics right now, though, because all of our advanced things are going into the armor and The ship.
Oh yeah, the ship. I forgot we were doing that. This is exciting.
How was our ship progress? Can we look at that real quick while they all work?
We're waiting on advanced components.
Oh, okay. We can't make those though, right?
Yeah, we can. We need 10 of them just for these 2 parts.
Whee!
Come on, guys. Let's put that wall back together. Actually, let's also make some more clothing, because boy was that profitable. I'm gonna start doing clothing manufacturing and all my Rimworld stuff.
Rational PT said you should turn Ralph the Colonist into fully bionic as a thank you for all the subs.
I like that you mentioned, made sure to say like the colonist in case we thought like, no, we should do that in real life.
Just abduct him.
Get Nubbin to do the surgery in IRL.
Nubbin would be terrified. We just have a gun to his head.
Do it! You're level 16.
Take this medical trainer mech. That's just cocaine. We're just shoving it to his face. Make him better than human, Nubbin.
I hate that texture. I don't know why.
What was it we were talking about getting Nubbin to do the other day? It was so fucking hilarious.
I don't remember. Was it at lunch?
Yeah, it was something to do with the wedding.
Oh yeah,
I don't remember either.
what that was. CC Gavin 94 subscribed with a tier 1 sub. Well, thank you, Golden. Berkindo says, I got my second severance check today. They certified me for another 6 months of disability. Well, I'm sorry and or congratulations.
That's a good thing. You get that happens 6 months at a time? So I guess it's not permanent, so that's good, right?
Yeah.
It's true, but I don't know why. I actually looked that up today. I was like, how long do like food stamp stuff, how much like do benefits last? And apparently a lot of times you have to renew them every few months.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah, I was kind of like, oh, that's not too bad. I'm sure it's probably annoying, but...
No, I mean, it's good that we're not
just giving it
paying
forever,
for it.
yeah. It depends, like, there's different things. So most of the time it's standard, I think, is like 6 months. But it might be less if like you're a single adult, or if you have like somewhat like a parent with a disability, it might be like a year before you have to renew it.
Well, that's bullshit. Why would a single adult be any less disabled than anybody else?
I think the thinking is like if you're an able-bodied adult, like you should probably only need help for like 3 months instead of a year. I think is the logic there.
Yeah, but what's marital status got to do with it?
You don't have to support children, probably.
Well, that should not be a factor. Did you see that?
I don't make the rules. That's what I read on the website.
They're not calling the disabled list in baseball the disabled list anymore because it's ableist. It's the injured list now.
There's something like that. Like people didn't want to use blacklist anymore.
Yeah, equally stupid. Because I don't think anybody's confusing the disabled list and MLB with actual disabled people. All right, see Mercado. Oh, she got all the use of her eye back. That's good. It's actually impressive that she had a major burn, and it just got better.
Who tended her? Can you tell?
I don't think it tells us that. No, well.
Oh, that's kind of a pity because we need to know who's the best doctor now.
It's Gooseland. Zero Strauss is a close second, though. They're pretty close in skill. Although Gooseland has probably been doing most of the doctoring, and she's led one. Oh, these traps. They are a constant source of irritation, but they do save us a lot.
Josh Android's like, now that enemies seem to get through all the traps, should we make more traps?
I don't think they did get it through all those traps. We blew up about half of them.
Yeah.
But I don't want to waste time building traps because the focus is going to shift over here. Oh, put these back. We do need to come up with a defense plan for this area, though.
More turrets?
You see, turrets are not a magic bullet.
What about the little ones seem to do better?
The little ones have very short range. So, like, if we were to put them out here, any kind of good rifle will outdistance that, and they know better than to run up on it. Oh, what did we find out? What was under here? Silver. Oh, that's nice.
Oh.
So we're generating our own currency at this point.
Can we make the hospital floor silver just to flex on everybody?
Daedalus16 subscribed to the tier 1 sub. And Daedalus has been subscribed for 19 months, and he says hello.
I don't think we're gonna need the hospital that much more after. I mean, during the 15 days, there's probably not gonna be a ton of healing time. And then, of course, when we leave, we'll take all the silver with us.
Oh, yeah.
And leave Oleg's tanker with nothing.
Do you know what happens when we leave? Have you ever gotten that far?
No.
Oh.
I have not played this game very much when the end game was in it. Wow, we went through almost all of our shells doing that.
It's fine.
I mean, it is because we had to do it, but we'll slow it. She's making shells.
Good girl.
She should really be making power armor, but we do need shells too, so I can't complain too much.
I can.
Oh, now we get a nice psychic drone for females.
That's gonna affect Miss I Crash all the time.
Labradors.
A whole pack.
We got Labradors.
How many?
Can they retrieve the dead bodies?
They can. Any large dog can do that.
Now Rue can have babies.
Oh, is it just one? How many are there?
3.
Oh, that's the Clintons.
2 males. Well, we get both Rue's. Well, I guess we can't rename Rue.
Yeah, Rue's already. Rue is Rue. Rue's different.
T-Bone, John, and Debutante.
So, let's make them the Clintons. All animals must be named after a
But that's 2
presidential family.
males.
Oh, it's true. To the bushes.
But Jeb.
Oh, damn it.
I think there's probably another brother too.
Wendell, are you Googling presidential families?
It should be.
Presidential families.
Nevin says, I see that Krista won't respond to my comment. I don't.
We already did.
What did you say?
He keeps asking about that emote.
Oh. I only saw the one, like 10 minutes ago.
First family.
Did Devin miss our response? RT Chaser says, Groundhog Day 2 plot could be the day Murray escaped was a dream and wakes up in bed again.
President. How many people? 3? 3 members. Google's like, that's this weirdly specific church.
Why are people breaking?
Because of the psychic realm.
Oh, that's right. Oh, Lola Fett. Why is nobody helping you? Why are you always so alone? And you're... Wait a minute. Where'd those shells go? We had more than that. Somebody is making a ton of shirts, and I love it. I'm ready for more.
It's too bad you can't make Hawaiian shirts.
All these people have a lot of kids.
Oh, Gooselina's in the days, says the drone.
Oh, wait, okay. James and Dolly Madison.
Who was the kid?
They have no children together. They raised 2 of Dolly's 2 sons from her first marriage.
No, I won't accept that.
Okay.
No, but we read that.
This one doesn't have enough males. There's a lot, early in it, there's a lot of unnamed children because unfortunately they died.
What about, can we do, not a president, but just a famous other kind of politician?
Sure. Does Putin have children?
What about, I don't think he does actually. What
It's a
about,
weakness.
let's see, Martin Luther King had a daughter, right? What about, Jesus Christ.
Who's gonna get me on a list?
One of the chickens is on fire.
It's gonna spray.
Oh, you know how it is sometimes.
It's making a lot of noise.
Can you not put out a rooster? How do you...
I don't know how you put out a
Oh, he's got 2 daughters. He's divorced from his wife. Wait, does he have another wife?
Prioritize extinguishing Rooster 25. I'll go 15 later. Oh, she's doing it. She's gonna beat it out.
Where's his personal life tab?
Damn, 17 hours. The left eye's burned out. That's a tough one. Tough day for Rooster 25. Oh, here comes the trip taking. Man, I love the chickens. The chickens are always just getting into stuff.
Nevin, she did respond. Oh my God, Nevin.
Yeah, for real. Putin has, well, his wife he divorced in 2014. I thought they were still married. His children are Maria and Katerina.
Oh.
But I think we don't have any males, so.
How tough do you think it is for Maria and Katerina to date?
Maria doesn't have a Wikipedia page, but Katerina does.
I imagine all men live in fear.
She's a Russian acrobatic dancer and director of 2 initiatives at Moscow State University. Born in Dresden, East Germany, the youngest of 2 daughters of Vladimir Putin, and I'm going to try to pronounce this.
Oh, so she was
Vladimira Putina.
She was born during the Berlin Wall, huh?
I guess so.
Oh, nice.
She was born, 1986. Well, 1986? When did it come down?
Well, why the fuck would she be born there if it wasn't communist anymore?
A lot of Russian names here. She dropped the Putin surname and took the matron name of her maternal grandmother.
That's gotta piss off, Daddy.
Yeah. In 2013, she married Kirill Shamalov, the son of Nikolai Shamalov.
I love his work.
A co-owner of Rossiya Bank.
Oh, he's a good guy.
Yeah. Farmer Rossiya. He's also vice president of Sibir Holding. I don't know how to pronounce any of these Russian words, which is a Russian gas processing and petrochemicals company headquartered in Moscow.
Right, yeah.
In January 2018, it reported that they had separated. They were married for like 5 years before they separated. I want to know what she looks like. There's no picture here.
Oops. So I'm going to make this power redundant. Because I'm afraid these IDs might blow up.
Seems like they will.
She has a slightly unfortunate haircut in these photos.
I've noticed that from Russian girls tend to like the bangs. I don't like the look. I don't
She
like
doesn't
bangs
have
like
bangs. She just has like a weird short hair, but like also weirdly middle part.
Well, isn't that popular among the dancers?
Yes.
It was popular in the 80s, which is...
Well, she's always looking back
late
to that,
80s, though.
that wonderful time when
when there was a
communism
wall.
was alive and well, conquering the world.
His other daughter, her haircut's pretty normal.
They were still riding high off that Vietnam stuff. There's so many mechanoids. So I figured we'll have like a little shooting gallery here. And we'll put a big turret on the corners, maybe?
That seems like that would work.
Now when they come in from over here, that'll be a problem.
I'm deep down in the rabbit hole of the Putin family now. I need to know, why isn't Maria in any pictures?
You know, you just searched U.S. president families and now Putin family. You're on so many lists.
lists, yeah.
Oh, we are fresh out of steel. This is unacceptable. Let's see.
Putin has 2, maybe 3 daughters he never talks about. Here's everything we know about them. Oh, this is the hot journalism that I came for.
The cool thing about that article is all the reporters are dead.
This was posted in December 7th, 2018, so like 2 months ago. From his first marriage of 30 years to reports of a girlfriend, Putin and his administration have fought hard to prevent the media and the world from knowing much about him. Aside from the carefully curated macho man on horseback, lifting weights and posing in shirtless photos.
Well, listen. According to the socialists, you have a right to be forgotten. That's an elegant skeleton. An
Elegant.
ram. Okay, what's everybody up to?
Still reading about Putin.
What is this? Oh, failed construction. Good job. I'm not sure whether or not to cut this away. On one hand, it gives us extra insulation.
His wife says, not all fathers are as loving with their children as he is, and he has always spoiled them while I was the one who had to discipline them.
What if we just fatten this wall? Like just built these walls out. Huge.
Why would we do that?
So they won't try to sap through it.
Oh, we could do that.
They want a caravan. They want 24 t-shirts. They'll give us a parka, a shelf, and a bedroll exchange.
Both girls attended university under false identities.
How messed up would that be if, like, you know, that sounds like a comedy. Let's get Adam Sandler, and it's like...
She's the daughter of a Russian president.
Yeah. And it's like, I was dating what now? That would mess you up forever.
Dad, stop sending the KGB here.
Were you going to polonium him? I think you were going to polonium him.
Maria reportedly has a child. Putin told filmmaker in 2017 that he was a grandfather. When Stone asked if he played with his grandchild, he said very seldom, unfortunately.
He's just constantly doing judo takedowns on the kid. Why is the child crying? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Good job. Look at these fucking morons.
Oh, blessed, it tried.
Oh.
Hey, Ralph, you think maybe we should do this in a different order?
He's
Nah,
like,
man.
I've been building walls since we landed on this
Just
planet.
keep building, bro. That's what's important is we get it done quick.
There are rumors that Putin has a third daughter with a girlfriend and former Russian rhythmic gymnast, Alina
Rhythmic
Kabeva.
gymnast?
Yeah,
Do other gymnasts do it out of tune?
I guess. But neither the child nor the relationship have been confirmed. She looks way younger than him.
Well, you know, Putin's gonna get a young girl. Here we go. The group of tribespeople from Iran. Iran is such a thorn in our paws. Look at this. That's all shit weapons, though.
Can
Alright,
we order them?
here's where we restrict. Remember to unrestrict. Oh, they're attacking immediately. We'll see.
No comments on this article. Disappointing. I wish that more sites had comments.
Now, did we patch up all the holes? Yeah.
Nope.
No?
The top middle. Oh, that's the door.
That's a door. Okay, so... Oh, Rooster 25 made it.
What a good use of medicine and resources.
Oh, Lord, that counted.
Look at the size of
That's
this
a
raid.
lot.
So this game is one player. No, it could be multiplayer. We just don't want
Well,
to
it's
play
not
that way.
supposed to be.
Yeah, it's a mod only.
Duck. I hope we get duck. Cockroach. Donkey.
This seems like the entire nation of Iran.
Ox.
It seems, yeah, they just keep producing more people.
Zadaxistro. That's got to be a backer. Armadillo. Toad. They love their animal names.
These people actually have guns, though, right? Or are
No,
they still
they're-
carrying bows? Oh, they are carrying
This
bows.
is,
Aram, that's
Aram,
the
yeah.
nation.
Peeper says that a save scum is incoming.
Not for primitive.
these guys are nothing.
Someone says save.
Why is this guy, what is this guy doing?
They're interested.
Oh, it's one of the cats.
John.
Oh, that's a Labrador. I didn't restrict them. You know what? If we lose John, we lose John.
We never named him after a president. We fell down the rabbit hole of looking up information about
He's already
Putin's
John.
family.
He could be Kennedy. He's dead.
killed your dog. We go all John Wick on them.
You know, John Wick 3 is coming. I'm so excited.
Will it be good or just meh?
How could it be bad?
So is Winter, season 8.
Why would
New
you,
photo stills have been released.
Why would you even care? You don't watch it.
I watch it on YouTube.
Oh, you know,
It comes out like a month later.
I started watching The Terror.
That's a really good show, isn't it? I finished
Although
it.
they pissed me off so much. Oh, you guys are Jesus Christ.
Sorry.
They broke really quick, or no, they're not broken. They're just
No, it's like the traps are taking out, like, their armor is so shitty.
they just
They
die
just-
instantly.
Yeah.
They're not happy because they've seen a lot of corpses. Jeez. They can take one though before they die.
Well, no, not the steel. These do a little bit less damage.
Uh-huh.
I mean, they have a lot of mental resolve though.
They
'Cause it's
really
like,
hate us.
every guy before me has just immediately died, but I'm gonna keep going.
Oh, we've made a huge mistake.
Finally.
Sunbury. Hit him.
We'll catch 3 or 4 of these.
I'll have to build pods for this.
When I say catch, I mean.
Wow.
Come on, Gorilla. Oh, you guys.
She's like,
You
please.
gotta get Gorilla.
If we get her, if we can make her as like a colonist, we can call her Harambe.
Alright, and we get.
Did anybody survive?
Nah, the traps pretty much finished them off.
Okay, yeah, they have a lot of damage.
That's a lot of burning.
Our body furnace is going to be running overtime.
Look at Graymer, he's so slow. What's wrong with him? Just some scars on his legs.
He's fine.
Well, we got to rebuild our traps. Did we kill the person that had a relationship?
Oh, I cleared it too soon. Uh-oh.
Melania.
Oh, the dog died.
Oh.
Me and Mina got into the beer.
We had beer?
They brought it with them.
Oh.
I wonder if Ralph's going to go back to that
Well,
fire water.
Better Mia Mina than the chickens, right? I mean, we
Oh
saw
yeah,
how
the
that
chickens got drunk.
I love it when the chickens get wild and booze, though.
That was nice. I've never seen the traps be that effective.
Well, there's a lot of bodies there.
There's at least one body for every trap.
You know who would have been good at cleaning that up?
No.
Nubbin.
I would have really enjoyed it.
KP Jards just subscribed to Twitch Prime. They've been subscribed for 2 months in a row.
Thank you. He died too young. Poor John.
Rip John took an arrow to the knee. I seem extra murderous today. Tough week, I guess.
Weird week.
Yeah.
Alright, guys. Let's get to building. Zerial, you're the head carpenter. Alright. You've built yourself
Is he starving to death? Or
Probably.
they're just like, oh man, we've Amontilla'd ourselves again.
They get stuck.
I got stuck a second time. Oh my god.
Bless it.
So I can do this one at a time.
Vlog just subscribe to Twitch Prime. Wait, did I miss Nubbin dying? Yeah, Nubbin died.
He was our best doctor, Rip.
He got an infection. We couldn't save him.
It was really close, but
People said I should be subbed, but some jerks on my account started using it to stream hardcore porn.
What do you get out of that? Like, what's the... How is that something that you would want to do? Are you just being an asshole?
Yeah.
But it seems like so much work just to get to be an asshole. The only thing these people want are sculptures, and I'm going to give them to them. I guess we should probably go ahead and pick up these helmets, these marine helmets. They're not too expensive. They really don't have anything else good. Medicine. Yeah, you can get some medicine because there's the 15 days of hell.
Oh, it's coming.
We don't need money in space, right? I mean, you can just load up.
We've only got 32.
Should we be concerned about having like a secondary cache in case one gets destroyed during 15 days of hell? Oh look, T-Bone likes Wufu. Are they bonded?
Wait.
Wufu's down there.
Oh, the T-Bone's an animal.
Wait, whoa, of course.
No, and this alpaca's broken-hearted.
Why?
I don't know.
Click on him. It's important stuff we need to know about.
He's got an alpaca family.
Oh, the sister died.
Oh, he's not trained. Yeah, no, it doesn't say anything. Oh, his hooves are shattered.
Oh.
That's gotta be tough.
You think they know that they're going to be left behind?
Do you still like Sisk? Yes, but Sisk is not what you think it is anymore. Polka Finkel says, are we going to get a Radeon 7? What do you think of the review so far? Still want to play with more.
Oh, let's see what
That good,
25 ended up with. No left eye.
Zero Straw says, please check your sweatshirt alignment before you record. My OCD was driving me crazy. Sorry. That sweatshirt is kind of like stretched weird on one side. I didn't notice it until after I recorded that, so I may not be able to wear that shirt anymore. But I really like that shirt.
What was wrong with it?
It's the collar is stretched on one side. It's one of my sweatshirts.
Oh.
And I don't. It's just it's a nice cotton sweatshirt, and so it's just cotton being cotton.
The touch.
Yeah.
The feel. The fabric of our lives.
Maximus says, here's 101 bits. Your laugh makes me laugh. I I'm at about 11. I need to take it down to about 3.
Why is nobody building? They're not restricted, right?
I don't think so.
What you plan for the next
Busy.
mining wave that's coming in 2019? The new Radeon 7 is a crazy mining card.
Why is Lilith not working on this every year? She's still making shells. Good lord. How many do we have? 30. I think 35 is our limit.
Is the limit just shooting up the place?
Who's drunk? Did anyone get drunk, or did they actually like
Oh, good question.
deal with their problems?
The beer's gone.
That's
The chicken's got into the beer again.
Look at all those chickens.
Trip Techie's like, the Fedora magazine logo redesign should make the news.
What magazine?
The new Fedora logo and the design process.
Oh, I haven't seen that. Look that up.
Their blog is nice.
I don't see any beer. I must have drunk it.
Must have drunk it.
They are just not interested in building the wall. Oh, they're building this wall.
We did important work first.
Okay.
Oh, I Maximus. You rascal.
Is our thumbnail obtained? It is. So we have one aggressive boomaloo that we could use. Although I don't think it'd be super useful against a crowd.
This seems like more of a lateral move.
Brrr.
Another one?
Sappers this time. There's Grand Uncle of C. Madrid.
Why don't they like us?
Ralph. Wasn't Ralph one of the original colonists?
He is, yeah.
How is his family here? Oh, do you think like his people landed somewhere else on the planet and they've become raiders?
Oh, they're moving fast. Oh, look how fat that one is.
So this guy's got good resources. What are the traps? Traps are not fully completed. And they're sapping anyway, so this will be a tough one.
Save.
Save. Quick.
Chat is like, save.
Guess we'll see where they're coming.
They have guns. Save. Oh Lord, they coming.
Would it be funny if I got into the IEDs?
Well, funny's the right word.
That'll be a lot of preparation down the toilet. Oh, I bet they're gonna attack this.
That would be funny.
That's just kind of annoying. Because that's silver. We have to rebuild it. They're heading toward the ship. You might get your wish.
Why would you bring this evil upon us, Wendell?
Oh, are they just milling around out there? Confused. No. Oh, I hope they don't come up through here. That's the worst. Oh no.
There they come.
Okay.
They know. The game knows. He knows what you're trying to do.
Here he goes. Philly. It's gonna be Philly. Oh shit!
Oh no.
Oh, that's real bad.
High-fiving each other.
Oh! We can't lose Love Vet. She's too important. Oh, no, we're out.
Only guns with no rifles.
Good thing we scummed this one. Shit.
All we can do. Shoot Frenzy, Galinda. If she's not having a break first.
Oh, shit. We're friendly fired. Ah, fucking idiots.
Oh,
No one's died yet.
Well, let's get this little kill system. That's good, right? Oh, there is.
The game is really... No one evade.
Oh, he's got the armor. Surprised they haven't broken yet.
Oh, there is.
Look at Frenchie.
I'm gonna make it right when they all break. Death, high.
No,
Collins,
tie.
yeah, I want to live in a world without
Wait,
time.
they're breaking, but they're not.
They're not running.
They're not running.
There we go.
They got Ralph.
They got Lollyfat.
Oh, no.
That was. Oh, we can't lose Lollyfat.
No, Lollyfat's
She's our only crafter for advanced components.
Oh.
Well, shit.
This is going well so far. It's not great.
So how about we're gonna have to meet them.
Most of the colonists aren't even shooting. They'll have guns.
I think so.
I think that would have gone better if we didn't have colonists on both ends of the hallway.
I think catch them in the middle was what was happening. Like a good thing there.
Well, but the colonists were shooting each other through the hallway. Like most of our colonists' death was self-inflicted there.
They generally, I mean, they were getting the people that were just in the middle stupidly, but they generally won't. If they're focusing in the middle, it won't carry all the way over. Like to get hit by a stray bullet, you generally have to be standing near them, I think.
Oh.
Now, if they get it close enough that we can take a shot at them, then they'll probably engage. If they still go back up there, maybe we can swing around.
Swing away.
RT Chaser's like, how do you fix bugs in machine learning? Tensor graph. There's a utility for that.
We really need to cut these trees down.
Waiting for the RTX Titan SLI build guide. I'll trade you a Tesla
Oh, that's a better
V100 for
spot,
2 Titan
yeah.
Vs.
It's almost like it was designed that way.
RTX Titans, I mean.
Ty's taking his time. He's like, I had the weirdest dream.
I dreamed I died.
Oh, no.
Shoot Frenzy,
Oh.
Glinda.
Oh, well, come on. guys. Why would you do that?
Just to screw with you. Did we even
Are they
fix
going to
all
go
the
through
traps?
the traps? Do we have time to get up there?
Probably not. We do have turrets, or at least one.
How do they know where we were going?
Game knows.
Oh. What are they doing? These guys are going to tank all the traps with their shields. Oh, there's no door.
Oh no.
And he's going to throw grenades
What's
into his
wrong?
own people. This is bad. Shit.
We have a turret. Is it? You can have power though.
One of them does. We just deconstructed the other one, unfortunately. Oh, we got no cover. We also got grenades. Where the fuck are all our people?
They're busy.
Well, seriously, where are they? In the base? Oh, that's what the fuck? Oh my god.
Mr. Mick? Oh.
They pathed around.
Wow. Burkino gave us 1900 bits. 1500 bits. Thank you.
This might be fun this time. Maybe
This
not.
is a safe scum just because pathing is. Well, okay, what the fuck?
And they broke. Okay.
Wait, some people did?
Yeah, we just like won that engagement hands down.
Is anybody dead? No one's dead yet.
Oh, there's some severe injuries, but nobody went down. And there are going to be no survivors.
We might get some of the colonists.
There's Bishop.
What's he dead?
Oh, he's almost dead.
Oh.
Let's see. What was that? Okay, well that.
I don't, I'm still in shock and awe about what just happened. Like, they took out part of our wall, we didn't have a door, they grenaded their own people.
It's about sending a message.
The message is, we're idiots. We're bigger idiots than you are, and we'll prove it.
Oh, Gooselina, come on.
We're all
Selena's,
upset.
she's not useful, and she's the doctor.
Oh, wait, we got...
Oh!
What?
Who's dead? No one.
Oh, Bishop.
Oh, well, no, kids
It's
are-
alright. The, because Gooselina has broken, I can use the joke that I thought of the other day. The goose is loose.
Nobody is doing medicine.
Which company has a better color scheme, Nvidia or AMD? I mean, they're different enough that they both stand out. If one had been using their color scheme before and the other person had copied it, that would have been bad. They're both big enough that I think that their colors work just fine for them.
Here's all the medicine.
Funny joke, Wendell. Wendell, that was terrible. We were going to lunch and Wendell was like really excited about that joke and we were like, Wendell, no.
Yeah.
AMD was green. They probably changed to red because everyone was mistaking them for Nvidia.
Yeah, they used to be green.
That's a bad brand move. You want to differentiate from your main competitor.
It was a different green than Nvidia's green, though. It was more like it was a little bit lighter.
To the average consumer, though, they don't care.
You don't understand color on the level that I do.
Actually, it's like more of a like mint green.
I think the color should be part of a discovery process.
Oh my gosh! No, that was the UI.
Yeah.
I want the UI to be a discovery. I was like, what do any of these links mean?
I don't know.
Oh, Just it should be discovery. It's like no user's gonna click on a link. It's mystery meat navigation. Don't do it.
Scratch OS says hi all.
Who's the major breakers?
There's also a medical emergency.
See Marquetta again. What's wrong with her?
Nothing.
Her bionic spine. She's fine.
She's got a case of being a little bitch. Exhaustion. Who's exhausted? Oh, moron out here in the garden.
She's like, man, after I had a temper tantrum all day, really feeling it.
I'm surprised these colonists don't fake more tantrums because it just gets you out of work all day. You know, I'm really upset. These mortars are eating through all of our steel. We need more steel. We're gonna have to, oh, let's turn the smelter back on. That's what we'll do. Oh, it's already on. Nobody's used it.
Also, who's starving? Selena. She's an idiot.
Oh, so wait. The smelter should be the thing that smelts all the old weapons back into steel, right?
Not just the old weapons, but like all this shit, all this slag. Which I think, I don't know what skill that is. What if we prioritize it over weapons? And now they're having a party. Of course you would.
It's UI to be like an old school point and click game.
That would be kind of cool. You go to a website, and it's like, you're visiting a website. There are 3 links before you.
South, East, West, and Dennis. That would have been more interesting. I mean, the site in question was decidedly more businessy, so probably not the target audience for that.
Oh, masterwork marine armor. Skeletor, do we know Skeletor wear that?
Sure. I feel like Ty needs to be wearing marine armor because whatever he's wearing now is shit.
Yeah, but he's not that useful.
Well, I just want to protect him from death.
But we should protect our most valuable colonists.
Yeah, we need to start thinking more about...
Who do we want on that ship with us for years while we travel back to Earth?
Oh, the potatoes.
No!
Oh, and Tiffany just jumped right into it.
Bless her. Oh, there she goes. She's running under the water, right? She'll... No. Alright. Oh, get in the water.
Oh, she's hissing and yelling. Will no one take pity on this poor cat?
Zreal's like, not my cat, not my problem.
Oh, Daedalin is coming. Oh, she's down. Oh, little Tiffany.
I'll just...
Oh, did she die?
No, she did.
Oh.
No, that's a rescue.
Oh.
Tail burned, neck, body, pretty much the entire cat.
It's good eating.
She'll make it.
It smells awful in here.
She won't have fur. She'll make it.
She'll be like one of those naked cats.
She's gonna be the Dr. Evil
Where
cat.
did that fire come
There's a flash storm going on right now.
from? Guys?
Hello?
Anybody want to address this? Sausage toast.
Good old sausage. He's really trying to get his social credit score up.
What? No! Guys, that's a tree!
Listen, I'm real hungry.
Zero skills.
What?
He's game dead. He's useless.
Is this not zoned? It's not.
Oh.
Oh well, it went out on its own.
Wait, is snow a thing?
Don't you remember we had snow?
I don't remember that. There's like a snow area. It's kind of cool.
Yeah, snow slows them down and you can shovel it.
Apple Pie Replica called it not in home area. Yeah, they called it. Nice.
Just not interested.
We're not I guess the traps are priority, which makes sense, but Jesus, it's taken forever.
Should you unforbid all those weapons so they can be smelted?
Why would we unnecessarily cause hauling? We don't have anybody. We need them doing this.
Okay. Damn, we lost both water wheels.
Mina, what's her problem? Slept in, oh, it's cold.
It's really cold. It's been December forever, but
Oh,
it's
no.
April, May now.
We got the heat on. 68. What's her room? I can't see. 59. She's got a heater.
Bitchin'.
59's. I slept with my window open last night.
It's been super warm here
But
for the
then-
last week, and then it got really cold today.
Then in the middle of the night, I woke up and the heat was on. So I was like, I should probably close this. Look at Trump out here.
It went from 75 yesterday to this morning it was 25.
Oh, Trump got his tail cut off, remember?
Bless him. He's a bobcat now.
It's gonna make him angry and
Having
bitter
a
for the rest of his life.
I don't think I could love a cat without a tail.
Really?
The tail's important.
He sent me some new candidates today, chat.
I'm still.
Are you going to go meet him
I
tomorrow?
don't know. I'm thinking about it, but right now I'm thinking probably not.
Just do it.
It's like an hour drive. 45 minutes.
It's nothing.
That's right in the middle of the day.
Have you guys talked about Apex Legends yet? We've talked about that, we've seen it, but we haven't played it. Not sure if we will or not. Probably not. I might check it out on my own time, but...
Those guys had an incendiary launcher. You gonna buy it?
Or wait.
How much money is it?
Probably. That's AAA. It's got that's 60, right?
We'll see.
At least.
We'll see. Overwatch went to be $20,
Wow.
which means it's now... The Smurf problem's gotten a little bit worse. Pet turtle. Aww.
Turtle can't love you.
Wait, where is he? Do you see him in the animals tab?
Oh, did he self-tame? That's not ours.
Oh. That's really disappointing.
Look at all these animals. You have to scroll to get to the list of the animals here.
I was gonna say we need to name him McConnell. If we get a turtle.
Hay is okay, I guess. Did we train this elephant?
It's just
Oh, the elephant can't be trained.
can't be tamed.
The history books have been lying to me. Wait, elephants.
An EA game comes at the cost of your dignity.
Do you see the elephant?
Oh, what's his name?
What is in the hay room?
Buffaloes, bumalo, alpaca, hen, husky.
Who is it? Did he have a name?
Is he not ours? He's not ours.
Oh,
Tame
hell.
him. Elephants have a 10% chance of attacking when you try to tame them.
I think that's worth it.
How did we restrict the elephant to the hay room?
I think we rescued him in there, and he's just been okay with it.
He's like, it's dark, but it's warm.
Here we go. Zero's is about to get fucking gored to death.
Oh no, they like it.
Failed.
Oh. 11% chance. Is that like every time he fails, it goes up a little bit more? Like I'm gonna gore you next
I
time.
don't know.
It's a 3-player squad battle royale mix of Titanfall 2 and Overwatch.
That sounds exactly like what a room full of executives would say. Go make this.
Make Overwatch,
This is popular.
but no waifus. And they're like, sir, Overwatch is nothing without the waifus.
The second that somebody makes a game where you've got like an anime waifu that is like mining and grinding during the day as your assistant, but like bothers you through like a mobile app, and then you come home and it's like, hey, I found, you know, these weapons, or I ground for this gold, or I farmed this or whatever, and they're like think like Lydia from Skyrim.
Oh, so it sounds like a house call.
But they're like doing stuff. Like the first game company to do that is gonna make $1 million.
And you come home and you're like, bitch, do you have my money? And then, like, you know, you microtransaction so you can beat her.
It's like, hey, Hatsune Miku, can you like go play WoW for me and mine some gold? It's like, look what you found.
WoW
Oh,
Classic
this is
coming out this summer.
Sometimes she'll have like a mental break and then you got to turn the microphone on and pimp talk her back into obedience.
She was originally designed to be like soothed or whatever, but it turns out pimp talking also works.
Girl, you know I hit you because I love you.
It depends on whether she has like the childhood trait of like being abused or or a healthy childhood.
You can slowly unlock pieces of her childhood, and you got to pimp her in the right way to correspond to that.
It's got the JRPG style flashbacks every time you unlock a new clue about her childhood.
Coming from EA soon. Why does anyone give us money for our ideas? We've had so many, like, As the Circle Shrinks, our hit movie idea.
People just don't have vision.
When eBay was sort of a new thing, I had a little script that would troll the computer section for stuff on eBay that was like $5 in free shipping, and like once a week it would just buy me something. And toward the end, there got to be a lot of stuff that was less than $5. So after I got some really cool stuff, but I also got a lot of garbage. And toward the end, I just had it email me stuff that was like had like 10 or 15 minutes left. So if I didn't respond or like go tag it, I couldn't get it. But there was a lot of really cool stuff that I could get really cheap. If you had to, let the waifu assistant do that, that would be a pretty cool mechanic.
That's but you did that in real life. Nothing says I have disposable income. Like I set up a bot to buy me things on eBay.
It was like $20 to $30 a month, and it was so cool to just get stuff in the mail because sometimes it was like really neat stuff. I got a Commodore Plus 4 once, and it was like, that was cool.
Didn't you criticize certain people in this office for getting those monthly subscription boxes?
Well, this is
you
before.
you did your own. You made your own.
Yeah. That was like 10 years ago, so I haven't done that in a long time. But I really had a lot of fun with that when I was doing that. Like, it was cool.
It's Christmas year round.
Just a random box shows up and it's like, what is this?
Oh, Boomalop one.
Sometimes on like a Friday, I'll just like buy some stuff on Amazon. How terrifying is that? Like you wake up in the middle of the night and it's just like this heaving massive explosive.
And so like if you look at the Boomalop, these pustules are filled with chem fuel. And actually you can milk them. When he gets 100% milk fullness, we'll get chem fuel out of him. Oh, and speaking of buying things, so, I'm in the wasteland of no pizza delivery now, and I decided to get a pizza this week. So
after this podcast, have we talked about it?
No, it was later in the week. So I ordered it, and I went to Papa John's, and I forgot I got a regular pizza. I only ever get thin crust from them, so I didn't even really enjoy it that much. But, the garden was never
replanted,
restored.
Woo's gotta fix it.
Oh, it was not unroofed, and it was never it's just gone. The zone is gone.
That's what poison does.
Anyway, I went to pick up the pizza, and I had a $50 bill was all I had. And this kid that was checking me out, he looked at me like I had just given him the Dead Sea Scrolls. Like
he'd never seen a 50?
No. And then he opened up that cash register, and there was probably a solid 15 seconds where he was just holding it, just staring at it.
Like doesn't just know to put it underneath.
And he didn't know what to do. No. He was mentally preparing himself. He counted that money, I guarantee you, 6 times. He was going to give me $5 too much at first. And on the 6th count, he was like, no. And then
was he new? He must have been new, right?
I don't know. I mean, look like a college kid, but he
you should be able to count money.
He finished it, but then he realized he hadn't done the coins, and it was just like a wave of anxiety. You could see it.
He must not normally work the register.
I don't know, but it was
or maybe it was his first. Like
it was hilarious.
I don't know though, because I was a cashier for a while, and like you're nervous like the first day, but I mean, it tells you how much to count out. Like, it's not that hard.
But it doesn't tell you the exact bills and coins, does it?
No, you have to, take the 3 seconds to do that yourself. But apparently at McDonald's they've started spitting it out. Like it doesn't always let you open the drawer.
Wendy's had that. They had an auto change machine.
And it's like, geez, who's angry?
So apparently some drugs got into the colony.
Oh, she's the music idol, the hot music idol.
Oh.
She's 18. Getting high.
Oh, here it is.
Buffalo Slayer just subscribed to Twitch Prime.
What is that, the beer?
Twitch is
Psychoid tea.
What does it do to her?
A fragrant tea infused with leaves from the psychoid plant. Drinking it induces a subtle psychoid euphoria. Addiction. Daily energizer and part of... Well, I guess it's not that bad if she's daily.
Yeah, she just drinks it a little bit.
Well, there's only 4 more.
Ty's on a go frenzy. Where are we getting all these drugs that everyone's getting freaking high all the time?
These fucking raiders. Okay. Building advanced components. That's taking forever. That's going to be the thing that slows us down getting this.
Listen, I'm only microdosing. College kid who can't math proper. I mean, that's not really even... I mean, it's math, but it's like...
Yeah, counting money is...
It's like basic...
A bit of a life skill.
Like, I remember when I took, like, as an elementary school student, and you're learning, like, addition and subtraction, and, like, my mom taught that to me with money.
Yeah. I mean, kids today act like they've never sold heroin on a street corner. If the count is wrong, you get your ass beat. You might get shot.
Did you never, like... So we used to go to like softball games and stuff when I was a kid, and some parents like they'd give their kid like some money and just be like, oh, here's $10. We were given $10 and it was like, bring the change back, and if you didn't, you got in trouble. And your parents knew how much each thing cost. So like if you came back with like a soda and nachos, they knew how much change to expect.
T-Bone and Stormy and Ivana are sleeping in the 60-degree freezer.
Well, yeah, they're hot.
They're huskies. That's what they do.
The huskies like that. I don't know why the cat's in there.
Maybe she's a snow cat.
I used to work in retail. I don't think it's... I mean... There were other parts of my job that were hard, but generally counting the money wasn't the hard part.
I imagine cash is probably at a minimum for walk-ins at the pizza place. And maybe it's just pretty rare. I don't know. But...
See, I thought when you started that story, like maybe you'd never seen a 50 and like didn't know where to put it in his tray.
This is fake.
Yeah. Because, well, there were a couple times I remember like people would give us weird bills and like I would just mark them. So I wasn't sure, and if they came back fine, it's like whatever.
Well, I had 100 in my pocket as well. And I thought about breaking that up just because like it's so hard to break 100 these days.
Yeah.
And looking back on it, that would have been so much more hilarious. If I'd known.
You should, if you really wanted to mess with this, actually used to make me mad when people would be like, I would already put it into the machine and like it would spit out the drawer so I could get their change out, and then they're like, actually I have a penny now. And I was like, because then like your whole drawer gets screwed up, and it's like,
it's like, well, sweetheart, go throw that in the fountain and wish for somebody who gives a fuck.
And that's why you're subscribed to Team PGP.
And that's why I don't work retail anymore.
Now you just work white collar and make people cry.
Everyone wants to know what that story is now.
Yeah.
It's not as exciting as
No.
I think it is.
Someone just didn't know how to take criticism. And it wasn't even personal criticism, it was just criticism of their project.
It was, I mean, I can see how
It really,
taking it personally.
I didn't think that it was personal. It was just more like, what is the reasoning here?
It was more important than not being personal. It was accurate.
That's the worst kind of criticism.
Listen, as much hell as we go through, and it's like, we come out the other side better for it somehow. It's like, I think we can get a pass on that.
I'm sure he's a lovely person, but that was not a good design.
I'm not so sure about that.
Some poor UX choices were made, and there was no rationalization for any of them.
It's like, why?
Why is the bounce rate so high?
I think we can safely say that has not improved with time.
No, it is not.
I think we're about to experience it again on that exact same thing.
I saw that. I was like, please no.
You think Jerry Ryan should be in the new Picard series? Absolutely. What's she up to these days?
I wonder though, you think she held up?
Yeah, she probably did.
How old is she now?
Like 50?
It's a little long in the tooth. They should give Picard just a ridiculously young love interest in that show. Just offensive.
I always liked that about whenever they would have flashbacks to like young Picard, he was totally like they had like, you know how it's like all quiet and reserved. He was not that as a cadet at all. Grizzly Zero just subscribed to Twitch Prime.
I'd like to see, how about a Cardi B as the Picard love interest.
She's got those long nails.
The fucking
She's up in his face like.
the Puerto Rican accent.
I actually didn't really. The only song I know by her, I had to look up because it's like, why is everyone talking about Cardi B? What did she do to Nicki Minaj? I didn't know. I didn't know who she was.
I'm pretty sure she would just punch it, or he would just punch her in the face.
Well, it'd be an
Oh,
open-handed
she'd
fight
hit.
because he's a gentleman.
She'd hit back. She came at Nicki Minaj, according to the gossip sites that I frequented, trying to find out why everyone was talking about Cardi B.
She's got a hit music though, right? I've not heard it, but she's not just popular for her outbursts.
That's all I knew her from. I have a feeling priestessism comes bluntly and accurately.
If there's anything that I've learned from YouTube, it's that like being outspoken and a terrible person, like like Logan Paul, is the thing that you do now, and that's what all of those people like. That's just such a vapid, vacuous, and I don't even think it's real. Like I don't think those.
It's generally not.
Except for Kanye, I think he's a little too real, and that really scares the hell out of me.
I think Cardi B really is whatever she presents.
Like, did Kanye get there consciously, and it's just chemical damage that made him the way that he is now, or has he been that way the whole time?
He was in a terrible car accident.
Oh, that makes a lot of sense.
I think. So I really like Beyonce's album Lemonade, but I'm pretty sure that like all this stuff about like Jay-Z cheating on her, I don't know if it's true. I feel like it was kind of manufactured just to like pimp the album and make it go.
You don't think Jay-Z might be the kind of guy who might cheat on a
He
girl?
might, but I don't know if she would like. I feel like the album was produced with both of them like being like, we can make a lot of money off of this controversy.
Kevin says the audio channels are on the wrong side. I don't know my left from my right. I am so sorry.
You should do this and just take headphones and then just
flip them around.
And if you're not wearing headphones, take the speakers and rearrange them. Or just turn around. Just listen
to it
backwards.
But you don't understand though, like that. What Ryan was describing earlier with the cashier was me with the headphones on, being like, "Is the left coming from the left, and is the right coming from the right?" I think it is, but on the other side of the camera, it'll be reversed.
I guess we've forever lost the "keep talking and nobody explodes" video, but that was so good. It was frustrating for me, but it's funny.
You were reading the directions, and I was the one trying to defuse the bomb.
No, I think when that started to happen, I was the one defusing. I don't know, maybe not, but
no, because I was more panicky, and everyone thought that would be funnier.
Either way, you were just totally getting it backwards, and you were giving me attitude, like, what the fuck is wrong with you? And the chat was just losing their shit.
Left and right. Sometimes I have to do the thing where it's like, hell, because I'm a child and I should know better, but I don't. Keep talking, no one explodes. We did. I think that was on the Beer Games Beer channel though, so it's gone forever.
Oh yeah, it's gone.
Yeah.
We're up to 500 meals, so that's good. Traps are rebuilt. We're really just waiting on Lolita.
She looks like a pimp in that giant coat and the red dress. Like
red is really expressive.
Is she married to anybody? I don't remember.
I don't think so.
How can they resist?
Oh no, she was married to Jaguar, remember?
Oh yeah.
And she's mad at him.
Didn't he Didn't he cheat on her or something?
Oh, they broke up.
Yeah, like, and he was really upset because he kept pulling corpses out of the ground.
She doesn't. She has a bad opinion of him now because she's a body purist too, and he must have. Did we give him a bionic or something?
Yeah,
because he had a wooden leg. F for lost content.
So you made fun of someone for not knowing how to count money, but you don't know your left from your right. I struggle.
Well, I think you don't have a job that revolves around left from right.
Yeah, I'm not an air traffic controller.
I'd probably adapt after a month or two and be okay. So is that what you're saying?
Yeah, look, Skeletor, you're actually banging his wife right now.
Nice.
You just missed it.
With power armor.
Oh yeah, I forgot.
Is that considered a power top?
We give Skeletor to the other outfit, so it's just two power armors, just like
Clunking together.
rubbing against each other.
An intrepid techie. Are they still married? How has he not divorced her?
He's just living a lie. There goes Vulture. Oh, here's the horse that pretty.
Frenchie executive dead.
Oh, the silver mine's played out.
How much silver do we get out
But
of
if
it?
I remember correctly, there's another mine down there. We are at 12, almost 13,000 silver.
Wow.
That was a good mine.
Well, that wasn't all of it, but
That bunker had a gold mine on it. The one we talked about in the news. That could have been ours.
how? So let's say, I guess you would pan for that gold.
Well, it was like underground. Remember, there was like a cave.
But
in
if
the
you
pictures.
owned that property, how much time would you waste searching for gold?
I probably wouldn't go under it. I'd be scared. I don't know why.
I would have to. I'd be trying to sleep
It's
at
the
night.
same. It's the same weird obsession you have, like with Live Leak. You have to know.
It'd be different than that, but I would definitely be laying there like, there's fucking gold under me. I need it.
There's cashforgold.com.
That was one of the largest gold nuggets ever found. Was that story? It was like they thought they mined it all out, and then some guy was just there and he found a giant gold nugget.
Oh, we built one.
6 more parts.
Did that use our AI core or whatever?
Must have, yeah.
How's the house going, Ryan?
It's good.
He's very domestic now.
It makes a lot of popping noises because the wind is just incredible at that house. I should build a fucking windmill.
Oh, that's part of the Green Deal. You need to destroy your house and rebuild it.
Green Deal. Did you guys read the Green Deal?
The leaked one?
I had higher hopes for it until I read it, and then I was like, oh no.
There was no leaks. She released it.
Yeah, she released it.
No, it's funny. There's actually a disinformation campaign. There's two, like there's one that talks about piss jugs, and that's not actually the Green Deal.
No, this one was legit.
Yeah. But the one that's real is just as funny.
Yeah, like there was a thing that was like we need to like tear down all inefficient buildings in the
Yeah.
U.S. and rebuild them.
Literally all buildings.
Literally, yeah, that's all buildings.
We're
A
going-
small job
We're going to tear down all the buildings in the U.S. and
in the
rebuild
eastern
them.
Kentucky.
I don't think that'll work out.
This building, I guess, it's super inefficient.
Yeah.
So,
wildly inefficient.
She wants to tear it down.
Hey, if I can get some money for that.
AOC wants to kill the boiler snake.
Actually, the boiler snake is one of the most efficient technologies for a building.
They also
like this.
want to. There was something about like they want to move away from nuclear as well.
Oh, that's dumb.
Yeah, so no nuclear. They just want, I guess, like solar and wind.
Somebody dropped a cargo pod full of cocaine for
Oh,
whatever
shit.
reason.
Well, you
Burn
know,
it.
Mia is gonna come running down here. That pop idol. She's got to remember what it's like to be on stage.
Can you imagine a version of Jeff Bezos that has a drug problem? He probably could call down a nuclear pod from space that contains cocaine.
Imagine, Cardi Picard. And she's been up for like 36 hours, and then they go in the replicator log, and she's replicating cocaine.
Look, the computer didn't even know to have a safety for that because that's so dumb. Like, people in the future just don't do that.
in love with that. We need these advanced components.
Ryan has rats, but he thinks he has wind.
If they're rats, I'm not seeing any poop. And when I walk outside,
maybe it's bats.
There's this force that pushes me, which could be rats. Oh, we're almost.
They're
out of
invisible
hay.
though. We're almost out of cocaine. Oh hey.
The animals are out of hand.
We gotta call some.
Look at these. Look at the buffalo count. Oh, we tamed the elephant.
Aw, what can he be used for? Tough news. Threats the boiler snake is a threat to humanity.
Why are none of the alpaca or the buffalo are obedient?
Or the huskies. The new huskies.
We're gonna train the elephant to
rescue elephant
and attack.
Chippendale rescue elephant.
It attack. It look for additional snack. Everyone's saying you need to go get cats so you can get rid of the rats from your walls.
That don't exist. Are they going to fight the wind?
They might.
I don't know about the cats. I mean, I could go tomorrow and meet. What was their name? Biscuit and Graham Cracker.
Yeah.
Are orange tabbies, orange and white.
Why did they name it Biscuit and Gravy?
That's a missed opportunity.
Snap and Crackle are the gray cats.
Snap and Crackle were the ones you sent me, I think.
Their brother Pop died when they were young.
No, Pop was adopted.
Oh.
There's a picture of all three of them.
You see the roosters just did it right in the middle of the hallway?
Well, what do you expect?
Everyone just steps over them while they go at it. You release the elephant.
No, I didn't. Wow, that was fast. I trained it for release. Don't be backseat gaming if you don't know what the shit's about. Oh, but we didn't cull any of the animals.
Yeah, we need to get rid of them.
So we
some of the chickens in Buffalo, probably.
Look at all these. Well, the chickens, we don't have chickens because these cats are eating all the eggs.
We should get rid of some of the unoriginal Trump family.
You're gonna have to create a chicken coop or something and keep the cats away from that.
Well, I think.
Or we could just sell a bunch of animals.
Yeah.
Oh, there's nobody to buy them.
Hide in room, Mr. Mick. Oh, we have visitors.
Oh, maybe we can sell them the animals.
Only 2.
Diva.
Nerf this.
Oh, they're leaving. Ralph.
Come back.
Ralph, run them down.
Hey.
Anyone buy some cats?
Probably not.
Oh, well, we can certainly get rid of all this garbage.
They don't have any money, hardly.
Well, they've got some components.
Eat the cats. I guess we could. That probably upset some of the colonists.
And get rid of the go juice.
Don't we have a bunch of yayo whatever?
I didn't pick it up.
Oh, okay.
How awful would it be, like during the 15 days of hell, if Ralph went back?
He's crying. He's like, I just want to get off this planet.
Got that monkey back on his back. Oh, man, shit. These guys don't have any money. All right, well, let's get their meals, their components.
Medicine.
Yeah, we'll take their medicine. Why not? And just sell them. Oh, that's not what I want to sell them. I want to sell them clothing.
That's it.
Oh, they have no money.
What about animals? We could just give them the animals.
They don't want animals. You got all these sculptures too.
You don't want to give those away. Those are worth money.
So much more to give. We'll spot them at $4. Oops. Don't say we never gave you nothing, honey.
Ambrosia Sprite. Sprout.
Them ambrosia done sprout. We're gonna get high tonight.
Just wearing overalls. It's like just brought it right back out.
Oh, we got a pack of something. Rhinoceroses. Oh god. Wait, didn't we have rhinoceroses once before?
Yeah, that's when we had like 1,000 meals. We got one guy outside the base too.
We got full traps though.
Who's outside the base?
Oh, we have to undo a lot of home area. Look at all this. Why would this be considered home area?
Trying real hard not to eat these
Crunch,
loudly.
crunch,
Yeah,
crunch.
but it's not working.
Oh, what flavored Pop-Tart did you have? I forgot to ask.
Blueberry
With or without frosting?
with frosting.
Without frosting is best.
I brought that to work earlier this week to eat at breakfast, and I just kept forgetting about it.
Did you forget, or do you have crippling, wedding-inspired anorexia?
No, I forgot.
Remember when we had a shed out here that was a mining shed? Oh yeah.
Oh, I'm gonna go sit out in that grass field. Wait for the rhinoceroses to come in. You know, kind of like how you watch a thunderstorm roll in, you just watch the rhinoceros thunder in.
Okay. Who was outside? I don't...
Oleg's Tankerina.
Someone asked if we could put a mortar on the...
She's so slow. Put a mortar on.
Why is
what?
Mr. Mick upset?
What are we putting a mortar on?
The rhinoceros herd. I guess it's too late now.
Oh, they're moving too quick. I hope they don't attack these doors.
Oh!
Oh,
Oh, he's just confused.
they make like baby noises.
Trampling the graves down there.
They are not coming through the traps.
Biscuits and gravy at the wedding. If we were having like a morning wedding,
We should have a gravy fountain.
Biscuits and gravy is an all-day meal.
it's just plopping down.
Yeah. The fountain sounds like diarrhea.
Oh. Just what I want to conjure for, like, you know, the feel of my wedding.
The theme is uncontrolled love.
Like uncontrolled bowels.
Well, we wouldn't say that last part because we want to keep it classy with our biscuit and gravy fountain.
Projectile matrimony.
We still haven't decided what to do for food. I'm just trying to find something that's cheap.
Chick-fil-A catering.
How about
For real, maybe. Who knows?
just get a bunch of chickens?
Slaughter your own DIY.
Yeah,
Bzz.
that would be cool. So what I'm going to do here, anybody disagree while they're just milling about, just dropping mortars right here?
That seems fine.
And that could be like, so imagine instead of throwing the bouquet, you've just got a chicken. And then you throw it, and all the bridesmaids just take it apart.
With their head, and then they're eating it. Like, just, salmonella be damned.
What about a biscuit cannon? Like a t-shirt cannon? You're shooting it to the crowd.
I think they would disintegrate. We'd have to like, oh, that was so close. I rippled the water. Did you see that?
Potluck wedding. If we could do potluck, maybe we consider that.
Chris, I'm not bringing weed. Oh, look at this.
That one's on fire.
Yeah, bitch. Oh. Well, that one just ran through the fire. Didn't suffer any damage.
It's Daenerys. That's the name of the rhino.
Come on, bros.
I thought one moved to sleep, but it's a cat. Open bar. I don't know if we'll do fully open. We'll do we'll definitely do beer and wine.
You do the ticket thing.
I was we were trying to think of something like that. I don't have many relatives who would. Oh. My many relatives used to last member. Oh, come on!
Come on! That's just on the edge, too. Like, you have to work at being this bad. Oh, that one's on fire. No, it's immediately not.
Wedding reception, biscuits and gravy, pancakes, waffles, omelets, and sausage. That actually might be good.
Like a breakfast buffet, that'd be cool.
That would be kind of cool. I don't know. Maybe we could get Waffle House to cater it. Not today.
What if you had a breakfast buffet and beer?
Oh. Oh, then we could probably get away with not having alcohol.
That was a direct hit.
What a tank!
That was two direct hits.
Well, he's gonna die. Left eye's gone.
They're just looking for someone to eat, but they can't find anybody.
That fire is not spreading at all, I think.
You can do a potluck wedding that your friends and relatives would think lesser of you.
Probably camping upstairs.
Like I said, if our venue allowed that, actually, it wouldn't be a terrible idea, but...
Right.
It's only April, May.
Turn off the heaters. Turn on
Air conditioning. Come on, Betsy Bets.
Right, that's toggling them on, right? Yes.
We're wasting shells here. We should just shoot them.
But that was a good one. How are we going to get out there without them killing us?
That sounds like a problem for future us.
At least we're softening them up. But we are wasting shells, and those shells are expensive in terms of steel, which we don't have, and we can't get out of our mine because we're restricted in there.
Oh, was that steel? What's that?
We don't know yet. That's the most common one, though, so it's likely. What if... Huh? Okay.
They're all bleeding.
They hurt, yeah. How much longer is it? Oh my god. 3 hours. 16 hours. He's not going to be bothered by that burn. Oh wait,
They're coming.
oh, they're moving.
Oh, they're coming.
Oh shit, somebody went outside.
Who?
What the fuck?
Oh, probably because.
Oh, a fire came in.
Oh, they had to.
Okay, well what if, let's say, Gooselina were to go outside.
I would sacrifice Galinda personally, but...
Oh. Oh no. Okay, it's losing interest.
They're like, man, I sure wish there were some men to hunt on this map.
Look at this blood.
That graveyard's gonna look super metal.
All those rhinoceros are a couple of quarts low.
Anything big happen? We're a little bit closer to building the ship, but we mostly just keep getting attacked.
Very little actually going on right now.
Oh, Ralph's
Oh,
outside.
Ralph! Why would Ralph be outside?
Round the outside, round the outside. Show the part.
How did he get out there?
Fire, maybe?
What are you doing? Intrepid Techie, you idiot.
Those are original colonists. They think they can tank it. He was
No,
repairing
no.
the wall. So someone...
Yeah, but he shouldn't be able to walk out there. Oh, fuck. Well, that's it.
There's the ship.
Stupid Ralph. You know, I never thought we'd have to worry about Ralph again.
Oh, Ralph's dead.
But he's just doomed us.
He says, help me! The door's shut behind him. Can we just kill those two?
Oh, Gooseling is accidentally all the way out there. Gooseling is dead.
Well, it went from bad to worse really fast.
Got their attention though.
Somebody rescue Ralph before he dies. Ralph's gonna be even more bionic than he was before.
Pretty disappointing.
At least Goose Lee is probably not gonna die.
We won't take. Tripiteki also suffered some damage there.
Mr. Mick's just been hiding in his room this whole time.
Yeah.
Classic Mr. Mick.
Traps are gonna take out the rhinos.
And then we have to rebuild them. Another 20 minutes. Oh, this one died of his wounds.
Good.
Good. Screw him.
Oh, Tripiteki, why are you still there? Rue's eating the elephants? No, that's a rhino.
She's
it's
she'll
taking
eat
a
whatever.
long
She
time to
doesn't
eat
care.
too. Let's see what's you got there. Jaw, left eye, right eye, and left ear. The dogs always eat the jaw off the animals. What's that
Delicious.
about?
It's the most nutritious part.
There's just enough traps. When somebody says, how much trap do you guys have in your base? We can say 10 rhino worth.
They're like, damn, that's a lot.
Double digit? Fuck. Alright, well, that was good. No Moran? Go down there and do your solemn duty.
I don't suppose there's any chance we could tame a rhinoceros and like start producing them for meat.
Well, we've got so much.
Is the fridge ready? Because
Kinda. Our elephant's up and wandering around. There's a lot of chopping to kill a rhinoceros. Now, a rhinoceros, I think it really, like, even a downed rhinoceros would take you a while to finish with a sword.
Yes, because they're so tough.
well, no wait. If you had garbage bags, that would probably be the fastest way.
I think it'd probably thrash around and get that off, don't you think? You're talking about suffocating it?
Yeah, yeah.
The horn just tears through it.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, depend. Like if it's, I'm assuming that the yellow exclamation point means that it's basically unconscious. So you think
Well,
it can wake up.
It describes what's wrong with it. Well, they're all dead now, so.
Dr. Dick says 9 months and I'm still alive. He's just subscribed to the tier 1
Oh,
sub.
but he's the worst. Like, Galinda's maybe number 1 worst, and he's close too. Because he just breaks constantly.
Yeah, I think in like the epic storytelling, it's like we've got the selfless, you know, super amazing colonist, and they're always going to sacrifice themselves to save like the Ralph or the Galinda or somebody that breaks and is just wandering through the battlefield, and that's terrible. It should not be like that in real life.
Well, that's how it is. The universe takes care of an idiot.
Yeah, it really does.
We really need somebody down here working this mine. I don't know why they won't do that. Maybe because they're rebuilding traps every 10 minutes. I'm not going to mess with the ambrosia.
Someone will, though.
Zero's almost maxed out his construction. Galinda's tantruming. What a shock. Also,
Surprising no one.
I'm trying to take you some. We need to do some butchering, sir.
I'm really tempted to put the joy wire in Galinda or one of those. Just like
I thought, do we still have that?
yeah.
No, we have a paint stopper.
Oh, okay. I thought we had a joy wire.
I thought we did too, but
We
Oh,
could,
fix it.
we could make them, but I fixed it.
Oh.
Lola Fett needs to focus solely on advanced components at this point.
she's got so many other things to think about, though, you know? Who's she gonna go to prom with?
Oh, here's one that's alive.
It's April, May, and she still doesn't have a date.
No.
Do you understand how serious that is?
Ivana is sleeping on a dead rhinoceros.
Just a flex on.
It's warm and cuddly.
A day later, it might not be warm.
Oh, home restriction. They're probably are they still restricted at home?
No.
Some of those stomach gases are still in there.
One of the cats like crawled, like the rhinoceros died in such a way its mouth was agape, and so it just crawled inside, and it's like in the stomach.
Someone said a pulse rifle? Oh.
Pulse rifle?
It was outside somewhere. Maybe Ralph's, because he went down.
Oh. Right. Good call, Chad.
Thank you.
Alright, Intrepidteki. Time to get up and out. Gotta butcher some rhinos. I know your left thumb is gone.
You don't need it. You're never going to be using a keyboard again, so.
Giving idiot advice is a bad idea. They will always get it wrong and blame you. That's a good life lesson. Hey, what do you think we should do? It'll take too long to fix one.
What do you think we should do? I can't believe you said that to me, and I'm upset.
What's the, like those stupid t-shirt phrases? I have neither the time or the crayons to explain this to you.
Oh, yeah.
Our medicine's not in great shape. We did have a fire, I think, in the heal room sometime. They're almost in season now.
Do we grow heal root inside?
Not since the Great Famine.
We probably should maybe have a plot of it. Just in case it gets destroyed outside.
We're also having this heat wave, but nobody's breaking yet.
Woo71 says, love your guys' stuff on YouTube. Thanks.
It's almost not there.
He implies as if, like, I've been watching the Twitch stream for a while, and honestly, I'm not that impressed. But...
Oh, they're here. They're here. It's healed.
Where'd this medicine come from? Oh, you caught it from those medicine. Wait, oh shit! Wow.
Whoa!
Oh.
Wow, we're not able to do anything because we're getting hit so
Yeah.
fast.
Uh-oh.
Get the hell inside. Well, we'll leave
Save.
Golinda out there.
I think we gotta scum this because there's no way.
Save.
No way they make it. No, I don't think this is, we can't keep this. Maybe they can, but if they start shooting, Zero Skills and Galinda are dead. So is Elephant 1. Look how fast those things are.
Elephant 1, we only knew you for such a short time.
Unless they're gonna open that door up. Elephant 1 just let them in. I didn't hear the
It's attacking.
They didn't play the noise. Or else I just don't.
Galinda's having a tantrum. She's dead. Just let her die. Sometimes they die.
And the fact that Elephant 1 just opened the door. Oh, that's not wrong.
Nothing of value was lost.
I don't feel bad about this one at all. Because I did not hear the
Zero Skills is like, I heard the noise.
Whatever.
We're gonna pretend that didn't happen.
Yeah, maybe the worst colonists should just shut the fuck up.
Worth $300.
Not even. Was it $375 or $275?
I think it was $375. Because at one point he was at $400 and then he went down. I don't know what he did.
Even with, okay, so Elephant 1, what is Elephant 1's? Oh, unrestricted.
Get to the hay room, buddy.
But go back to where you belong. The hay room.
This is going to be bad though, because we don't have full traps. And did you see the size of that raid?
Can you prioritize trap building? Since we got a little bit.
I mean, get Zero out of bed, but then it'd just be cranky. We've not gotten anybody new. Let's see.
Well, do we really want more colonists to feed before we get off planet?
Ty could be doing construction. Josh and Droid could be doing construction. Galinda, as useless as she is.
Raid could be completely different, it's true.
We'll see if that gets us faster traps. Although they could also fail them. Oh. And in this timeline, charge rack was still outside, and my headphones just fell apart. And left part of it in my ear. This is not me.
I hate earbuds because I hate the way they feel in my
What
ears.
about those, like, you ever heard about people getting bugs in their ears?
Yeah, I
and
hate
they
those
can't get it
stories
out?
too. I just think earbuds are uncomfortable, but Golinda's having a tantrum even before anybody shows up.
This is kind of, I guess Josh Droid is now helping more.
He was just an artist, but I think he's doing more now.
You make artistic traps.
He just spends a lot of extra time and they're like, dude.
Oh, Lola Fett. Oh, she's building fucking shells again. Also, what about... Oh, this is forbidden. That's why they're not moving it. Right. Yeah, it's going a little bit faster. We'll keep everybody on construction duty, I guess. What's Intrepid Techie doing? Not butchering rhinos.
Can't be expected to do that kind of work.
I like the butchering animation where it's just a spray.
Of blood? Well, I mean, I imagine it's like that, right?
So this is going to be easier to deal with, but once again, it burns the mortars.
A psychic ship, jeez.
Oh well. What are you going to do?
Tell the game to stop being so hard.
It's not even difficulty at this point. It's just
grinding, because it's like, I just want to get...
volume, yeah.
Just want to get off the planet and it won't let me happen.
Won't let me happen.
English is hard.
The robots are going to break out and come get us, right?
When we get it down to 50% health. So we should have enough time to finish the traps. That's more. Oh yeah, good job.
That's amazing aim.
All right. Base restriction. Because Daedalina will be drilling if we don't do that. Because she ain't bright. But she is sexy. And easy.
Very easy. GG, very easy.
Got him.
Shooting the AirPods with her iPad. I don't really use this for sound.
Oh, it's already almost a hat.
Are they coming?
It looks like it.
It's a lot of ones. Why are you shooting incendiary shells, dumb citizens?
Oh,
There
there
we
comes
go.
another.
That's gonna be the one. Yeah.
Oh,
Okay. It's enough of
it's
that.
foggy rain. I've had a beetle crawl into my ear as a kid, which proceeded to try to dig its way into my head till it drowned in my ear blood. That should be a song.
That's horrifying.
Drilling is still in the home zone. No.
Yeah, when they build something, it automatically makes it home zone. So as soon as they moved it, also, what the fuck is this? Okay. Alright. Ralph is still wounded, but he still has to fight. Times like these, you fight wounded. Especially if you're the only person with power armor. We got most of the traps back.
Well, a bunch of them have power armor. Lena had some.
Not enough traps.
We're down one turret from before still.
Also, Veronica is sleeping. Okay.
The cat? traps rebuilt.
No cats
In the kill
in
zone.
the combat area.
I feel like you've just invalidated everything Baron did for us.
Veronica! Veronica, wake up!
No! No, no, no! Oh no, Veronica. Will they kill her?
At least
Yeah.
these robots don't seem to be super strong, but they're going to clear out the traps, and the big ones are the
Oh, Veronica, wake up. I mean, we could probably call some of the cats, but like...
Oh no! No! Shit!
She's going to have to go up and around. Yeah, it's the only way.
Are they all in there?
Yeah.
Well, Veronica's safe for now. But the big bugs are going to catch her. 4 of them. Alright, do we have... Charge Blaster, Inferno Cannon,
No.
Charge Blaster. So what we need to do...
Who's about to die? Ralph's already taken damage?
From the last one.
Ralph needs a gun.
Yeah, Ralph still doesn't have a gun.
Oh, okay. Well, we'll just get him.
In his timeline, Ralph doesn't have a gun.
I don't know who... Oh, there we go. There's his Charge Blaster. Remind me to... We need a way of spreading this group out against Inferno Cannons. Maybe do a second set of sandbags somewhere. Oh, they're just milling around in there. They're not attacking.
They don't know where to go.
Or is this a new batch?
This is a new batch.
Veronica's still sleeping.
Oh, Veronica. She's having the best dream of her life. She's running through a field, chasing squirrels.
This is
High
going
on catnip.
to be 4 big bugs. Versus... This is not going to
The cat's gonna save us. She's gonna pull a Baron right here.
Should you say it? 'Cause
Oh yeah, she's gonna...
Meow! Meow! Oh, she's down.
she's immobile though.
well, she's not in danger of dying.
Yeah, but she's
Incapacitated.
low consciousness. Send a number out down there to scoop her up. Who's coming first? Inferno Cannon.
That's good. I didn't want the base to not be on fire anyway. Oh, there goes our guy.
Yeah, the fire weapons are just too overpowered.
You know, people protecting because you're rich. I don't know what we could be not rich. I guess we can try to sell more. We're trying to control the satellite beacon.
We don't have to.
Keepers, you need a longer track maze. I'm helping.
Wow. Is that the Inferno Cannon? Yeah, it was
Yeah.
one of them. Hold the line, bastards. Let's turn those together. Turret, oh, there's another one.
Got it.
Pull it together. A lot of hurt people there. Someone's immediately going for Veronica. That's good.
So, like, there's an injured colonist on the ground. It's like, not the cat.
We didn't even lose turrets.
Cow. Letting the cats tank the damage. I mean, it's the only strat.
We definitely need more turrets. That stuff's crazy. The Riddick says, you guys need better guns. Maybe a minigun.
Well, that filled up the hospital. And some more.
They were not busy, they're fine. I was looking at stuff on Zillow the other day, and there was a property that was like, there's 2 houses on this property, and we're right up the road from the hospital. What a great place to be with your parents.
Yeah, that's, I mean, really for old people though, that's not bad. Because
it's just funny that they put that as like the top billing in the real estate listing.
But you know, you immediately think it's like, oh, because we're gonna need to get there quickly. But it's more like they need to get there by themselves, and they're not the best drivers right now.
Yeah.
And so, yeah, makes a lot of sense. Oh, Ralph broke.
He's looking for drugs. He's looking for that yayo out in the field.
Yeah.
Or what is it?
Yayo.
Yayo. Is it yeah? No.
You never heard a rap song?
Oh, is that a reference?
Mix the yayo with soda powder.
Kevin's like, wow, the windmill made it. Yeah, this is the first time the windmill actually made it.
Oh, Ty's gone berserk.
No.
He's beating people. He's killing the dogs.
He's attacking Rue.
T-Bone.
No. Okay, T-Bone's fine.
Oh, Rue's there too.
Shot by Ty. Cannot hit target. Rue, get out of there.
Rue took a chomp out of me.
Rue, no. Go find a shoe.
Wufu's tantruming. Everybody just broke.
Well, is the psychic ship still down there?
Ty's down.
Oh, good point. It is.
That's why.
No, Moran.
Some things
Stop
need
napping.
smashy.
He's very upset every time he has to get out of bed.
Grum's going smashy.
What is Intrepid Tech again? Just breaking walls, destroying the power system.
Until it started fire.
Go, No, Moran. Before they all lose their minds. We've accomplished so little this stream.
Yeah, I'm kind of annoyed. It's like, I keep thinking we're gonna get off the planet, but it's just like a carrot that's being dangled in front of me.
Gooseling is leaving. Do we arrest?
Yeah.
What does she do?
She just quit.
She's our doctor.
She's had it. She's going to prison.
She's like, God, how did no one put up with this garbage?
That advanced component will come in handy. Yep. She did put up a fight at least.
She's like, fine.
Let's get that gun out of there.
Can Gooselina shoot? Or no, it's Ornomia who won't fight.
Wow, we have to break her again. That's going to take a while. Well, we have one less doctor.
Maybe we can be inspired. Maybe the game will give us a break.
Right.
Yeah, that's what this game does. It's like, you look like you're having a hard time. Would you like to include like 30 breaks right now?
Jacob says you'll have less mental breaks if you have the impressive rooms bonus. It helps a lot. You know, why don't you pop in some more of those sculptures in the rooms?
Oh yeah, we do have a bunch of sculptures sitting in storage.
It's going to take a lot. Those two already have them.
Install a sculpture in the prison room? Does that do anything?
Probably not. No reason not to keep making them though. Ralph is down. Theodolina is our next best. Sunlight Lubricants.
What's that?
It's a combat supplier. Obviously.
How could I have not known that?
Fucking Theodolina. What's wrong with Theodolina?
She's just mad.
Her right ear's cut off, so now she can't negotiate.
They don't like injured people, remember?
Yeah, but It's a telephone call. Put it on the other ear.
It's video conferencing.
They know.
Oh, I hate it when you misclick and it takes down here. Old ex-tanker is a decent negotiator. Very injured.
Like die injured?
What?
Or like die injured or
Just not negotiating right now injured. 0 skills. Amazingly, 0 skills is not a bad negotiator.
So you think he's not bad until you actually send him out there and it's like, oh.
Oh my god! Cannot talk properly.
He literally does have 0 skills.
What's wrong with him that he can't talk? Oh my.
Turn her into a nugget.
Okay, Zerial. Zerial can negotiate. Now, he's got some damage, but...
Should have put bionics in Nevin.
Here we go, here we go.
Just whatever we can sell, we should. Because we have too much wealth in the base. That's why we keep getting attacked.
But that's going to turn it into silver. How does that?
Oh, that's true. Our stupid tornado gem we've never even used.
Oh, we've got sculptures somewhere. Okay, I'm not going to sell those. These guys don't want clothing.
Can we buy a shitload of medicine? Well, we get 6 components too. That might save us some time.
We've got components. We got 70 components. It's advanced components we don't have. Alright. Let's track down these other
Degenerates.
no
No.
sculptures.
We're getting a lot of comments about the pissmeat.com.
I was afraid to look at that today. They're on my work machine. But
No,
like,
it goes to level 1 tech. Somebody bought it
oh.
and pointed it to the website.
I was like, please don't be a porn site. Please don't be a porn site.
You know me, I have to click.
I just couldn't do it. I was like,
Well, I knew it wasn't going to be like malware or something because other people were commenting and laughing about it. I guess it could have been an elaborate ruse. What? There were more statues, right? There were like 5 we had for sale.
Must be in one of these storage rooms.
Both of those are queued up. That one's queued. That's a turret. That's a turret. I don't see them. Okay, there's a Ty's got an infection.
what a baby.
It's been treated. Oh, the rhinoceros was rotten.
Aww.
How? Intrepid techie.
He was busy.
He's an idiot.
Give him a break.
With the disabled mechanoid, I'm just going to crank it way up because there's so many. And they keep coming.
But you difference this. Says you should silver the hospital before you get infections.
Oh yeah, that's something we could use our silver on.
We could do hospital beds. And vital monitors.
That was one thing we were talking about doing before, right?
Oh, compacted machinery. That's nice. I like that.
Magic Breezy's like, how to hurt a centipede that landed in my base to my turrets. We built a wall, and that was effective.
We built a great wall.
It was marginally effective, but basically it routed them. We're out of steel. We are straight
Are
up
you
out of
kidding me?
steel. Are we restricted to the base?
Probably.
No. What's
Oh.
Datalina doing?
Probably recovering from an injury or she's sleeping. She's in that power armor. Charging up. He's ravenously hungry.
Oh, he broke the
what a piece
plant.
of shit.
No, Ryan. He's salty because he lost an Overwatch match.
Just took down the power.
Stone flooring and furniture is better, especially beds.
Look at all those graves. Look at all those chickens.
No Rand's like, I can't lose what I don't play. You know, I thought we were gonna get off the thing today.
I keep
I
thinking
don't think
it's
we
gonna
ever
happen.
are, to be honest. Just think about 15 fucking days of this. And worse than this, we're getting a little bit of a break between these.
The chat said that even though the ship's not powered up, it still counts toward wealth, and so that's why.
Well, what choice do we have?
Yeah.
Yeah, you have to build it.
They said
Maybe
you could convert the stuff back into steel for steel, but
This? Why
Yeah.
would we?
to do repairs and build stuff.
Oh, we've got steel, just Dadelina needs to fucking mine it. Oh, she's getting the compact machinery, actually. That's useful. What's lowly fit? Disassembling mechanoid. Well, that's good, because we could use them parts out of those.
Stupid rotten rhinoceroses.
Rotten rhinoceros.
Just make a big pile and bonfire them all. It's fine.
Well, we're gonna have to burn them. So stone furniture is better than wood? I wouldn't feel that way if it were my house.
Who's breaking? We can experiment on them.
You want to give him a soother?
No, I mean like build a stone bed and see if it affects somebody.
I hate it when you don't know who doesn't have a gun.
Is there any way to check that easily? Or do you have to click on each one of them? I don't remember.
As far as I can tell. Because they break and drop it. There should be just like a arm yourself. Ty's in the hospital. Remember that Ty doesn't have a gun. And Foos doesn't have a gun. Okay, just Ty. So as soon as Ty's out of the hospital, we have to arm him.
If he ever gets out of the hospital.
T-Bone survived that assault. Let's see what happened to him. Shattered jaw and front right paw is destroyed.
Oh, he's got a peg paw.
How is he going to eat with a shattered jaw?
That's not up for us to decide.
Nutrient paste. It's gonna crack open an egg.
No, Moran, I hope you're happy. Little T-Bone.
Little T-Bone.
Didn't do anything to deserve that beating that you gave him. Shattered his jaw.
Steve McCurt says, less than a greater than let you page through columnists on the keyboard quickly.
Why didn't these get the automatic rebuild? I guess they won't get repaired either because they're not home. Oh, what a disappointing night.
It's been a rough day for the colony.
Tattered apparel?
Who's mad about that?
No, Ryan.
That's what they're upset about? They don't look fresh?
Well, at least then we're able to wear the tattered apparel as opposed to going naked, and then we get unhappy nudity. Oh, the unhappy nudity.
So many unhappy nude colonists.
Oh, I think we milked the boomallow.
Ooh.
No? Oh, advanced components, Lolifet. Get to fucking work. Oh, she's probably still making shells, isn't she? Yeah.
J Coob just subscribed to tier 1. Thank you, J Coob.
Caravan request for
Take it.
160 medicine? Yeah, right. Traps are almost back. A little bit of steel. Where's Daylina?
Screwing someone, I'm sure.
She needs to be screwing that drill. Yeah, steel. Steel mine's pretty quick too. What do we get per square? Let's see. 35 per square.
That's not terrible.
Where's the pet?
Remember the time Lollyfoot died?
We will sit.
That never happened.
Oh, I think it did.
The rhinos.
Skeletons. It's like that elephant graveyard. And
Listen, we've been busy. Ain't nobody got time to make a rhinoceros barbecue.
We're good on food, but simple meals. I think that might be part of what's hurting our happiness is when we don't have any good meals.
The base was pretty messy for a while too. I mean, when everyone broke.
We have yet another buffalo.
We got to cull some.
Like the hay room's okay, but
I mean, we've got too many.
Seamerkurt says you should go on a trade caravan and try to make some of the other factions allies. You would lower your wealth and make it so they can't help in a raid.
that sounds like a lot of work.
That sounds
We
like
have 11 buffalo.
Yeah,
that sounds like not getting off the planet.
Let's eat some.
So we'll do a male. How about, let's just cull the males. Because we can still make babies.
Okay.
Buffalo 13 will be the stud.
He's still young in this world.
And we can probably do without a couple of females. 5 in total, or is that too much?
Probably.
We got 11.
Okay, that's fine.
2 are calves, so.
It's fine.
We could drop some
Alpacas?
alpacas.
Yeah, probably the 2 that are not.
The alpacas are all female except for Colin.
Good job, Colin.
He's living the dream. 2 of those, maybe.
Oh, you're gonna call one that's bonded to Internomia, though, right?
I don't think they're bonded. I think we trained them.
Oh, okay.
Obedience, so they'll follow her. Although I guess it's better to not kill a trained one. The Labradors, I feel like we could just get rid of. Why is this broken?
Don't get rid of Rue. But...
Oh, because Master and Bonded to are different?
That's weird. What's this say? Ty, all the animals love Ty.
He is lovable.
He's the alpaca whisperer.
Okay, how about just the cats?
Don't kill the pregnant muff.
Is there a pregnant one?
Oh, right.
Oops.
This is getting harder.
I guess what we could do... Nah, that's probably good. Cats don't eat hay anyway. You got plenty of cat food.
Got tons of corn. Do we need to set up the plot for Devil Strand or something?
I thought we had it, and we just never got a chance to recover
well, the poison ship.
Woman girl.
And the power just zapped out.
Seamerkurt says you can also gift the animals to neighboring factions to improve relations.
it. Might be a better use for them.
We'd have to take them to them.
So just list it on Craigslist and be like, must pick up.
Come on, guys. Put the fucking thing out. I'll create this as a home area just for a minute. Now, where are you going? What are you doing?
They're busy. I need to go build the mine. Actually, they're not doing that either. That's not home, because remember you... Oh, there they go.
Yeah, I mean... I didn't make enough of it home. Oh,
It's like they're just taunting you.
it can't get into the base. Fuck it. Fuck it.
In before it can.
It'd have to go through the trap line.
You can launch a pod of them. Give a pod of cats to another tribe.
We don't have pod launchers, do we? Never
Yeah,
built that.
we researched everything so we could build them.
Well, I think, yeah, you have to build actual launchers. That's just resources we don't have. We don't have steel.
He says as he clicks make more cowboy hats.
Well, we're not going to make steel cowboy hats.
Are you trying to tell us something? Or?
I'm trying to get, although we have worked through, but look at all this cloth.
Yeah, that's true.
But do we really need cowboy hats? We desperately need steel.
How are the two related? Making cowboy hats does not affect the steel industry.
Can we dig up the bodies and convert them to steel somehow?
Maybe in a million years. We need this thing. Somebody needs to work the smelter. But I don't know. Chat, what job is smelting?
I say as if I would know. Oh, isn't that part of crafting?
Is Ty trying to tame the cats?
Flowers are functional and fashionable.
An infinite chem reactor and a power claw is available.
Crafting or smithing?
That's not an answer. That's a A or B.
Everyone's saying crafting.
Okay. Crafting. Lolifet, Nomoran, and Old X Tanker.
The crafting's all pretty low. It's like 6.
6, 7. It shouldn't take an advanced feat of crafting to throw steel into a hot oven, right? What's Nomoran doing? Sleeping. This buffalo's wounded. That buffalo's dead.
Oh.
Oh, that's right. We killed them.
Oh, right.
And
The murders.
You should prioritize butchering the dead buffaloes.
Before they rot.
Another female psychic drone? Great. That's just great.
This is all we get is the female thing.
What's up with the greenhouse? I don't know what you mean.
Oh, what is that?
Do you mean greenhouse or green? Because one of the people have a green carpet room.
Yeah, well, they have the hydroponics room.
Oh, don't they like carpet more than stone floors?
They do.
Yeah.
We could get rid of some of the cloth that way.
We could give everybody a little strip of carpet.
We've got enough cloth to carpet the entire base.
I don't think we will. What color?
Do blue because it's soothing and they're all crazy all the time.
Everybody gets a little strip of blue. Congratulations. You get a little bit more because your room's in weird shape. Look at Zero Skills room. He doesn't deserve that.
He was just asleep in the floor.
That's such a weirdly shaped room.
Oh yeah, who's got the green room?
I think that was Wufu because she gets really upset if she doesn't have a nice room.
She's about to be more upset.
Zero Skills says, why do I have a double bed? It's a good question, Zero Skills.
Well, we had high hopes for you. You never fulfilled them.
I need this one. Top, above the storeroom.
Prison?
Nope. Other storeroom. The leftmost storeroom. Above it.
Oh yeah, there is one bedroom. Over. Left.
All the way
Left. Left. Warmer.
Oh,
there you
okay,
go. had over 30 Yorkshire Terriers. We actually started with one when we crashed, but they're useless. They can't haul or anything.
Mr. Tank says, I had over 30 Yorkshire Terriers in one game. They ate so much.
We're
I had to
eaters.
eat them in winter.
They don't do nothing.
Okay, well, here we are.
It's too bad the elephant can't just like, you know, it's like, hey elephant, go grab bows and throw them in the incinerator.
You know, like real elephants. Who can totally do that?
And totally would do that. Alright, now we just wait for all the colonists to do everything.
What's Lilithfet doing? Why is Lilithfet? She's always eating.
That's why she's getting so thick.
She's big. Still making shells. I guess we should be thankful because...
Oh, look, the dogs are hauling corn for us.
The freezer door is stuck open with the meat.
I don't even know what to do about that.
What's the problem?
That should work pretty quickly. Why did they store that thing?
Is anyone trying to work on converting Kuslina? Oh, we're all talking to her. It's like, Kuslina, we need you to be a doctor. And she's like, have you seen how you treated Nubbin?
Kuslina, I swear we won't incinerate you. That was the
We
conditions.
thought we were gonna die.
Do
There
you
was
remember the
poison.
fallout?
No, because of the fallout.
Literally the next day, it's like, oh.
The kid is having a tantrum.
Oh, no, that's the multi-analyzer. Actually, we don't even need that. We have all the research. Do whatever the fuck you want, stupid. Now, let's not rebuild that.
She will, will she go around and destroy other things though?
No, she targeted that one.
I'm gonna click on her again. Where'd she go? Oh, you can pick tantrum.
Or she quit. That's all she needs. She probably got catharsis from that too. Yeah.
This game should not remove wood floor to install carpeting directly on the dirt.
Make lavish meals.
Oh, that was SEMA driven. Oh, it's the psychic drum. Oh my god, that backfired on it, didn't you? Stupid.
The base is on fire.
So do we have somebody dealing with this? No. Interestingly enough, oh, Semadrina is fighting her own fire.
She's like, shit, they can't know.
What blew up?
No one can really know what blew up.
That was a mess.
What?
Infinite chem reactor.
Oh, wow. And we can't make those.
No.
Fuck you, Semadrina. I was just watching that episode of The Terror last night where they lashed those guys.
Yeah.
We need a lashing post.
Who's your favorite character so far?
Well,
They're all kind of terrible in their own unique
I liked
ways.
Captain Francis. Spoiler alert. Liked. I really don't like the manipulative gay guy.
Yeah.
He's very annoying. The alcoholic other captain, he's an interesting character. But they're all pretty annoying, actually. I mean,
You don't like Good Sir? Good Sir is my favorite.
No, I don't
He's
like
too
him at
pure
all.
for this world.
He's the kind of guy who freezes up in a dangerous situation. I hate that.
Freeze, is that a pun on the show?
I haven't seen that part yet, thanks.
No, I mean like because they're all frozen because they're in the Antarctic.
Also, so I read about
The actual expedition.
and they hired one company to pack all of their food.
Yeah. And it was like the lowest bidder too.
Yeah.
Classic government contracting.
And that's probably what killed them, because there was lead solder in the canned food.
The first episode where they're burying that one guy, that body was a real thing. That's how they figured out where they had gone.
I don't understand the big hole that they make in the ice with the fire thing. What's the purpose of that?
I don't remember. I don't know if there was one. There probably was.
No, I mean they put bodies in there, but I don't think that's why they dug it. Or they did dig it. They melted it out.
Yeah.
Also, I don't understand how you got 4 years of coal on those little ships. So, where did they put it?
They have a bag of holding on board.
Oh God, Lilithet. What is Lilithet? Lilithet is not working. She's relaxing socially. Of course she is.
Like Lilithet, we need more clothes, we need more cowboy hats.
She's not a tailor.
What is this show they're discussing? It's called
Terror.
The Terror. It's on AMC.
And you think the Terror is like the Terror that's after them? That's the name of one of the ships.
It is. Though they're making a season 2, but it's like a totally different setting. It's supposed to be Japanese internment camps.
See, I was wondering about that because I was like, how's there going to be a season 2? They need to wrap this up. And we already know how it ends.
Yeah. No, the season 2 is not like the first season's based on a novel. I don't think the second season will be based on anything, so hopefully it's just as good, but George Takei is supposed to be in it.
That he was really in it.
Yeah, I know.
That show
At the very least, he's being
in
brought.
America.
He was well, that's the Japanese internment, yes.
That show pisses me off though because they do that thing where they feel like they're being dramatic if they talk really low.
Yeah, and then it's like you can barely hear them. We had to turn on the subtitles when we watched it.
Good night, RT Chaser.
Between that and the limey bullshit that I can't understand, I'm just constantly confused about what's going on.
You need to turn on the subtitles if you can. Because we tried watching the first episode, and it was like, I don't know what's going on. We had to turn them on, like restart it and turn it on with subtitles. I have the book, and I've made my way through like 4 chapters, and I keep meaning to pick it back up. I just don't have time.
So what happens here is Lilithet spends all of her time making shells. And once she's done making shells and she has time to go back to advanced components, we get a raid and we use up all the shells. It's a bit of a vicious cycle.
Catch-22. All she wants is to make those other things, but it's like what we do at our job. All I want to do is make something cool, but
Oh, it's time to muck out the toilet again.
I don't know if these guys are even eating corn. Oh, that chick ate some corn. Good job, Chick 13.
they should be eating it, right?
I would rather have corn than hay if I was at Buffalo. I'd be so excited about some corn.
Nomoran says, Ryan Chibi, I think since Krista is going crazy with the iPad, the answer is no.
I watched the last VOD twice while on night shift last week.
What did you hope to get out of it a second time?
More subtle in-jokes.
I didn't understand that joke the first time through.
The characters have developed so much more.
If we keep working at it, maybe in about 150 years, we can get up to the joke density of Arrested Development, where you can watch it 2 or 3 times and catch more jokes.
That's one of the shows I've watched over and over, because that was the only thing I had on DVD when I was in college.
The joke density is off the scale.
Like I could do that and study and stuff, and I would still find new stuff.
There's another sculpture.
Have we entered any kind of realm where like the awesomeness bonus for these rooms is just off the chart?
Yeah, how do you tell?
You gotta do the beauty thing.
The beauty thing.
Yeah, you know, it'll tell you,
Was it?
no, there's another overlay where it'll tell you.
Is there one
Room
like
stats,
in
here we go.
Architect? Oh.
So, impressiveness is mediocre.
How do you make them pretty?
Just more shit. This one's decent without, even though it doesn't have a.
Look at Wufu's. Wufu's should be pretty good because she was complaining about it and we've made a lot of upgrades to it. Somewhat impressive. So it's got carpet all over and it's got a sculpture.
These are also slightly decent.
Do the other ones not have sculptures? And no plan?
Build a...
Right.
A ROM again.
Oh.
Oh, wow.
Unusually clever. God, look at that.
They aren't usually that clever, though.
So here goes all the traps again. Did we even get them? Oh.
Number is like, I'll meet you.
I'll meet you in the open field.
Uh-oh. Is Nomoran slow?
I think so.
No. He's frail. Oh, where are you going? What the fuck is he doing? Oh my god.
Is he rushing into him? Oh.
He's gonna die.
Oh,
Nomoran, what are you slowing down for?
He wants to look back, but he doesn't know you can't look back.
They got a friendly fire off that. If they try to break down this fucking door. Oh my god.
No one's gonna let him in.
Fuck this game.
I feel like we're not gonna get off the planet.
I'm starting to not care.
Yeah.
It really, it's just kind of eventually
gets grindy.
it just saps away your will to play it anymore.
Let me look. Kaz.
At least he's got a shield.
Oh, people have definitely gotten off the planet. A lot of people complain it's not hard. This is not the hardest set. Oh, and we're shooting they're destroying the ship. We're firing it. What time is it?
10:17.
Has anyone ever actually gone to the AR starship? It was 1 year ago. I did it once. Once you get to the tile, it just loads into the ending screen.
Seymour Kent says you can drop the difficulty and options and then finish making the ship.
That's cheating. We'll save scum, but we won't drop the difficulty. That's too far. How far back did that take us? Did you notice Nomoran was running up here? Like, what the fuck?
It was important.
Tattered apparel. Oh, the shield belt is tattered. How much of a debuff is that? -3. You know what? Just deal with it.
Ending the game. Rimworld wiki.
Did we ever give Ty a gun? Yes. Alright.
How my colonist died in Rimworld ranked from least to most depressing. Thanks, Kotaku. That's not really what I'm looking for, but...
We need more art, Josh and Droid. More art. What is our food damage? We're down to 700 cloth. What do we have? Do we have stone? We have a lot of stone. Not really. We don't even have enough to finish this.
I like that if you look this up on Reddit, people are like, the game just gets too easy after year 1. And I'm like, oh, I don't know about that.
Oh yeah, there are people who... But see, there are people who figure out all the little nuances and like make spreadsheets and stuff. We're not those people.
What's that giant drink next to my laptop? This is from Sonic. It was a cherry limeade.
Sanic. Rimworld sexuality problem leads to a witch hunt. Rimworld on Steam.
Oh, psychic suit. Oh, what was the thing?
That almost never happens.
I saw something today about the STW stuff. It was hilarious. I can't remember what it was.
I don't know.
How's Goose Lena doing?
Almost broken. I love how all our people have like jackets and hats on. It's got like a 1940s vibe. Everybody's got one suit. They wear it every day. Well, we traded in our easy Iran
To these assholes who are usually really well equipped.
double sappers.
Oh, this is a small group.
Wow.
Oh, but they've all got power armor.
Oh, and that ain't the only one. There's another one here. Goodness.
What has she got? She's got like some sort of bzz thing. Why has she got circles around her?
Those are shield belts.
Oh.
So there's power armor, 3 shield belts, another power armor. Everybody's got automatic weapons. Except for this guy. They're gonna come right through here. I'm just losing my will.
Save and we'll pick it up Sunday.
I don't even want to pick this up.
Maybe we do modded. Maybe we play that new Apex game. Fuck Rimworld.
Apex game, I don't know about $60. Have we seen any reviews of it?
It's not. I don't think it's worth. Someone said it was free to play.
Is it?
Zuriel saw that earlier and he was like, "Watch your numbers drop when you guys play PUBG again."
Womp womp.
Wah, wah.
What do you mean?
Because it's like a PUBG sort of game. But I don't know. It might be interesting.
Is it?
I don't think that at this point anyone would be interested. Like by the time we get to it, I guess Sunday, will the hype be over?
Nah, you got like a week of hype at least, right? Is it on Steam? I don't see it.
I don't know.
Apex search, I guess.
I think it's an EA game.
Oh, we're searching.
Yeah, we're on Google. You guys can't see it.
Apex Legends. Oh, it's EA.
Yeah.
Free on PS4.
Oh.
What I don't like about Apex Legends. Apex Learning. They're getting a big hit this week, I guess.
You know that like someone's gonna see that like in their Google Analytics and they're gonna be like, "Wow, we need to reproduce this." And it's like, bro, you can't. Like, it's never gonna happen again.
The Ultimate Squad.
I've had to explain that kind of stuff before.
Legendary
Oh, it's
characters.
not free on PC too.
Media.
Venom says it's free on PC. Thank you, Venom. Jerk Mansion just subscribed to Twitch Prime and they've subscribed for 20 months. Oh, thanks.
There's some of the mobs.
I want a video.
Yeah, it's just like this is like a pretty. This is for people to use if they're like a whatchamacallit. Like if you're someone writing about it. For the gamers? Pick your character, round up your squad, show everyone what legends are made of.
Okay, yeah.
Play now, call to action.
This is futuristic PUBG. Well, the price is right.
Wendell, there's a robot character.
Meh.
Meh. You guys remember Battleborn?
The problem with
Sometimes I actually didn't mind Battleborn. I wouldn't have minded to play it more, but it just died so fast.
how is this not Overwatch?
It does look a lot like Overwatch. But like a slightly grittier version of Overwatch.
Pigs are awesome says, please, no PUBG clones. I don't see a little green PGP logo next to your name.
Just taunting.
I'm just kidding.
Free, but you have to live with yourself after you download it. It's true.
We would
I'm already an Apple normie though.
we'd be so bad at it. But you know, that's our thing.
Maybe that's okay. We'll see. We don't know what we'll play yet.
Good night, everybody.
If Rimworld hadn't just kicked us in the balls,
Yeah.
Again, repeatedly.
And not even in a fun way, but in a miserable way.
Pulled her pants down. Took a picture and posted it on social media.
No.
It's terrible.
All right, we'll see you next
Sunday.
Technically next week.